Bye. Oh wait, look at the elf lady sitting on my shoulder. Time for metaphor. That's cute. I didn't know she did this. This is adorable. I was standing still long enough. She like usually floats around you. I was standing still long enough, and now she's like sitting on my shoulder. It's actually really cute. Fairy, right? I said elf lady. Elves are fairies. Fairies are elves. That's what I meant. Fairies are elves.
Zero told me there's a character in this game who's better than Morgana.
Yeah, the fairy I'm literally talking about right now.
Oh.
He's better than Morgana. I don't know what you want. I'm not the only one who has said this.
But Cat.
Yeah, the kind of annoying cat though.
No.
I'll give her this. So far, I'm kind of memeing in terms of her being better than Morgana because she hasn't actually had like an arc or story or anything yet, whereas Morgana does. But considering how like fleshed out this game is, I have a feeling she's going to have a story at some point. So I'm just saying she might be better than Morgana. I guess to give a fair comparison, I can't say she's immediately better than Morgana yet. She's just been more tolerable than Morgana. Because she hasn't annoyed me in any single way. Alright, so what was I doing? I remember. Now past Zero can suck a dick. I remember exactly what we were doing. Because I remember I was like, well, I'm going to forget what my plan was. No, I remember exactly. We're doing the bounty. Because we have a side quest to look for something in the desert. Yeah.
Side quest.
The man-eater Manjula in the Tradia Desert, located south of the Grand Trad, is immune to fire and weak to ice. I'll want to counteract poison as well. Killing its wild dog underling should lure it out. Recommended: Mage, Knight, and Healer. Do we have?
Is this like a part of? Is this like a game that's like a part of the, like this game is made by Atlas, right? So is this like one of those games that's like in that sort of realm where like the same characters or the same like little monster guys are in the universe, or no? Or is it all completely new?
What are you talking? What? You didn't use any like
you know how,
phrasing at all. You're too broad. I have no idea what you're saying.
You know how Shin Megami Tensei uses persona.
Just say
personas.
demons. You could have said demons. You could have said personas. You said little guys. So I'm like, why did you use no fucking title for any of these characters?
I couldn't think of any words.
You didn't say demon. You didn't say persona. You said little guys. Are the same little guys in there?
I mean, what other little guys do you?
I don't know what you're even talking about.
Well, I already reiterated my question, so now you can
No,
answer it.
it's all new. Jack Frost is not in the game.
Okay. I wanted to know if it was like that.
Alright. The Tradia Desert, located south of Grand Trad. Okay, where's Grand Trad?
Alright then.
Oh, I am in Grand Trad. Alright. How do I get out of here? A world map. There we go.
I'm freezing. I'm so cold.
Let's head there right away.
And south of Grand Trad. How do we get out of here? South of Solomon Street.
Right, let's go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, this looks like the exit.
But
And then we
come off
walk over here. Come off it!
Alright
Oh.
Hey,
That's what the lady said. There's only desert outside the gate. If we really want to go, there's at least know where we're going.
yep.
No demons and personas here. There's no, yeah, they don't do the thing. Well, see, the problem is, the problem why you were thinking that was because Shin Megami Tensei, Persona is literally a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei.
No, where was
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Metaphor was like the same.
It was
way.
not. It is a completely new IP.
Okay.
This place.
They still have things like Zio, though.
Let's go.
He used the same little things. That's fine.
At least I think, actually. It's been a bit. Could have swore I think it was like Z. Yeah, it is. It's Zio, Hama, yeah. Tarukaja.
There you go.
Yes.
Bounty apparently led a pack of wild dogs, something called the Manjula. Oh, that's a big lion. They approached because it sensed us, checked up on us, and then ran back.
Then.
Just focus on the smaller curs, can't ignore us forever. Alright, let's go, team. So binders require a number of enemies to be killed before you can fight them. Also, it does the Atlas thing of we have 2 party members, and our party's gonna remain like 3 people for a good bit probably until we get a 4th person.
Oh, okay.
We got the trio, and then I'm assuming there's gonna be like a 4th person gets added eventually, and it's like, oh, okay, well now we're adding new people.
All right.
I guess more people are showing up now. Yeah, we gotta defeat a number of enemies. Where are the dogs? Okay, how do I run? That's R2. There's a dog over there. Oh, what is that? That's not a dog.
That's not a dog.
Could do it.
That was a scary worm demon. Die, dog. Ooh, it's a pack of dogs. Ooh.
Yeah, nice work.
They call me silent but deadly. Oh!
Amazing.
Really?
Great moves back
He
there.
scared me. Like, God damn it, I do not know the range of my fucking sword attack. Keep missing.
I think they see us.
Who's they? That's one guy. She doesn't know its pronouns. Oh wait, I don't think these are things I'm supposed to fight. I think the things I'm supposed to fight to lure it out are over there. Oh, it's a cat! Yeah, these dogs. It's the cat that takes me back to academia.
Oh.
That's basically the Velvet Room in this game. Oh my god, scary worm demon. Can you get a gun in this game? I don't think so. You basically get things called igniters, which are like magic staffs.
The fantasy setting or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's not like in modern day. It's like in like medieval sort of thing. Shit.
If you say that, then someone just drives in on a fucking Porsche. That's such
Seems
a
like a
huge.
Mustang.
Let's head straight for us. All right, here we go. Is this the bounty? Is this the mandula? This is a big old lion.
All right.
Damn, it's huge between the worms and this guy. The people in this town are essentially trapped. One certainly expects beasts in a desert or something like this to appear. No kidding, this is the type of fellow the city guard can handle. We've got to do something. Watch yourself, there's no mere worm or wild dog.
Get ready.
Yeah, he's a big old lion. I'm gonna miss you most of all, lion. That was never said. Alright, so they said he's weak to fire and ice,
You're weak
right?
to ice.
Yeah.
Let's stop them cold.
Oh no, they changed some of the stuff. Like, it's the ice isn't fucking named Bufu, it's Blizz.
Oh, boys.
And wind is instead of Garu, it's Psych.
Okay.
Psych, you thought?
You hit their weakness.
So there's no
Hey.
like side
What's your
then?
opening, Captain?
I don't know, maybe. I haven't seen yet. Alright, so how is
There
he
is.
to...
Totally
That name
fire
changes too.
I don't know how he's the
Let's
physical
something
damage.
else.
Perfecto punch!
You hit their weak
Oh, he's weak to punching!
Speaking of Persona, I keep getting Persona music playing in their Spotify.
Alright, try to get him to focus on Hulkenberg.
To safer ground with blade in hand.
It's okay. Let's go. Freeze.
Blizz.
Are you prepared?
Are you prepared?
Stroll,
Okay, you missed.
better than that.
Stroll, why would you do this to me?
Feel taxing.
Oh, he just lowered all of our attack. Okay.
Is that all?
I'm an asshole.
Hulkenberg, your attack power's dropped.
Oh, power of heroes. Huh, take this.
Smack him a bit.
What's
Come
ailment
forth,
slowing you
royal
down,
soul.
Captain? You hit their weakness.
I shall fight it.
That's your opening, Captain.
I'll crush
You
you.
hit their weakness.
There we go.
Is
Keep it
everyone
up,
all right?
Stroll.
Knight.
We're doing decent. We're
I'm
doing
stepping back
decent.
For all that we strive for.
Do this.
Stroll,
I won't
they
hold
got
back.
you with multiple ailments.
Multiple ailments. We don't have ailments. They just lowered our stats.
Give me
Okay.
a flesh
She resists physical attacks. Shit. Good shit. Good shit.
What's an ailment 0?
You'll be done.
Hit their weakness.
Yeah.
I
Keep
with
it up,
blade in
Stroll.
hand.
Yeah. Well, blade in hand.
Let's set it up.
Light damage. Nah. Ooh, wait. Strike damage. Let's do this. Actually, no, wait. We still have our attack still lowered. Let's not do it yet.
Greatest power.
So wait till our attacks back up, then we can hit him with that.
Can't. No
That's
holding
your
back.
opening, Captain.
All right. Don't do that again. You are low. How about you take a item? Item for the boys.
Here.
There
Is
we go.
everyone for all that we
I think we still have his attention drawn, so okay. I don't even know why we tried that. Anxiety begins to well up. Oh no!
I cannot
Seizing
bear
your
this.
chance will hold
She has anxiety.
I'll not fall so easily.
Me too.
someone. Feel her.
She is dead. Fuck.
Get her back up.
It ends.
That hasn't happened to me yet. Okay.
Wasn't the anxiety that did it.
Get back to fight.
That hasn't happened to me yet.
Now, warrior.
Dies from anxiety.
Weak point.
Observe the enemy.
Not yet.
Power of heroes.
Me dies from anxiety.
Moving to the front. To the rear
now.
guard.
To the rear guard, just do this for some damage. Is Metaphor owned by Sega? Yes, it is. Because Atlas is owned by Sega.
Still standing.
Oh, sorry.
I can't give up now.
He is doing a lot of damage. Our defense just came back. All right. Synthesis time.
Let me help.
Horse-drawn carriage. Do-do-do-do. Attack.
Hit their weakness.
I shall fight.
That's your opening, Captain.
Take that.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
It's not over yet.
We are all very low.
This should help.
The captain's on his last legs.
Gotta lend me your strength.
Get healed up.
Do it again.
I'm counting on you.
Again. Yeah.
See, Scarlet and Violet is weird because
Oh, I thought that was gonna kill.
every time I boot up this game, I find a shiny immediately, and then the next shiny I find takes forever
There we
to
go.
find.
Yeah. It's because.
Like the odds are weird. They gotta be.
Oh wow, you actually get a different victory screen thing if your character's like if your character like was low when you when you finished the fight. It's like now my guy has like a face where he's like injured. He's like, oh,
Okay.
barely made it out, fellas.
That's cool. Okay.
However,
This bounty has been left unaddressed. The military must truly be short-handed. True. I'm glad we can profit. The sort of thing really is their responsibility.
Right.
Really, I should have left it till the fucking feds.
In that case.
Yeah.
When did they handle this? That made me yawn. Fuck both of you. Monica's the one who actually yawned. I just did a pretend yawn.
Yeah, it's
What now?
weird that Zero's like weirdly immune to like the contagious yawning. It's like really scary actually.
Right?
It never happens to him.
Scary. What does that mean?
It's like that's like not normal to like not yawn after somebody else.
That's
Like,
it. It's pretty
you're, like,
normal. You
broken.
don't have to
You're-
do it
you're broken.
consistently.
No, you're broken.
I don't think that's what that is.
It's all right.
You're messed up.
That's
Something's
alright.
wrong with you.
I think it's just because I'm also not visually looking at somebody yawn.
It probably does help.
Reward in itself to know that one less threat messes the capital. Of course, you should collect our fair compensation. You most certainly earned it. I'd be able to help the people too.
The contagious yawns are so contagious for me that I'll get them from my cats.
Guess we're split
My
up.
cats will yawn and then I'll yawn. Like that's how bad it is.
Oh, someone just yawned in the game.
Time marches on.
I hope no, guys, the Gallica make you yawn.
Nearer.
See, I don't know if the problem is that I don't get caught by contagious yawns. It sounds like the problem is you are too susceptible to contagious yawns.
Now you're broken.
I hear a voice. Oh my god, Stroll wants to have another support conversation? Oh wait, we have a portable quest. Sorry, Stroll. I have to report my quest. SpongeBob, we have to report the quest.
SpongeBob. Where the fuck is this shiny cloth, dude?
Back the recruitment center. Alright.
All right then.
Alright then. The recruitment century. Some may call it. Surely not. You really managed to slay the bounty? That's certainly its rampager tale. The military soldiers sent from it in fear. You lot of something else. Here's the reward as promised. Take it, it's yours.
We did it.
Hey, I got 10,000 gil or 10,000 whatever the hell the thing is in this. I forgot what the name of the currency was in this.
All right.
And I got some social stats. Let's go. Improve my courage.
You get 10,000 binky bobs.
Oh my god, my popularity rank went up. My support is changing.
Amazing.
Oh, it's
Oh
Reeve.
no, did my sandwich ran out.
Your sandwich. There's only 10,000 Reeve. Oh yeah, for people who don't know what Monica is, she's shiny on thing.
I'm trying on saying.
I'm ready for more contracts if they pay out this well. Afraid you can't. Don't have any other contracts on offer right now. The equipment center is in other cities. Should also handle contracts. Take a look if you have the chance. Oh no. There you go. Now I yawned. Wasn't triggered by anything. I just did it.
Finally.
I just did it.
It's just a delayed reaction.
I mean, I don't know if that's what that is.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I gotta go talk to Stroll. He is my friend. Hey, Stroll. What's up, buddy? Going out for a stroll? Oh.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of him.
Guards Lord Hydron, the landowner in Grand Trad. Remember, say he's clever, not in the good way. I'm lost about how to approach him.
Thanks a bunch.
Thanks a bunch. Thanks a bundle.
Oh, Chuckster.
No, you're not. The only problem I have with this game is the support convos aren't voiced. Feels like a downgrade from Persona 3.
Oh well. This isn't Persona 3.0. This is Metaphor.
True. Who is this guy? Oh, that's Lord Hydron. Oh, I've never met this guy. Okay, I thought this was the dude we was talking about last time we saw. Nary a soul in the kingdom has heard rumors of Helios tragedy. Perhaps you come to reflect and pray. Came to see you. I understand full well this request may seem unreasonable, but
Truth is,
come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Helio reside here, sleeping on the streets. The roofs over their head, they barely scrape by, and so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine
Yeah.
people. Are you implying that I should do this in some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Odd, you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's own ouse to bear? Onus? Whatever the fuck he said. Basically problem. They were attacked and forced to leave their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
yes.
So fate was cruel to them, and they cannot rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? Remember, I'm under no obligation here. Wow, what an asshole.
Huh?
Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask you for aid. What about your people?
What? Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? You didn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. Before I go, I'd have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity. You have terrible phrasing. Yet you won't help him. Yet you won't help
Hang
him.
on.
Maybe you should help him.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet. Oh, I got little bonus points for clicking that option. He likes me more, yeah. Oh, there's the guy we talked to.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Rengif. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer his assistance. It's always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility. And that I couldn't abide.
No.
Please don't apologize. If you went to such efforts, it's more than we could ask. Besides, you need to worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Heliotis must rise again from the ruin that human wrought. Restored to its former glory, or I should hope, to greater heights still. I've already been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you just say inheritance? The village was destroyed. I don't recall any mention of one. So you're unaware of it. I suspected as much, given our conversation the other day. Rather would have kept it separate from the estate, though for this I have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Are there any clues left? I'm sure they would all point to Helia. Let's go investigate.
Yeah.
Perhaps I don't anything survive the fire. Oh my god, he has an inheritance? It's gonna be like $5 and a used coupon. I'm gonna journey back home on my
It's
own.
pretty bad.
Oh, I'll not burn you with a wild goose chase. No, we do
No,
this
no.
together. I sincerely doubt I'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost if you hadn't been here to keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. I'll ask for help again. I'm not sure I could take another step without you at my side. That seems a little problematic. You should be able to handle yourself without me. Trauma
No.
bonding.
Bad coping mechanisms.
Wait, we got a new power. What? I get a new class because he's rank 3?
Of course I'd like you to come.
I did! The party can now study the Sword Master! Oh my god, Fire Emblem?
Wow. You can do swords now.
There already was a sword thing, but now there's a class called the Sword Master. It's the upgrade of
Now
the
you can
warrior class.
Now you can do swords better.
Now you do swords better. You'll be finding the
That's
inheritance your
absurd.
parents left you. All they hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. You'll be so proud of how wise beyond your years you become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray will wait my return. An inheritance is an inheritance. Come inherit the coupon to McDonald's, son. Girl, punch this guy in the face for me. I don't think I can. They won't let me. They're gonna be like, don't punch me in the face. But why Stroll have a little thing on him? Oh, because it's new. Updated. You're not excused. I hate you.
What?
Nah. I
Why
need
would
to
you say
challenge
this
Lewis
to
the
your-
Archmage.
Did you say this to your significant other?
That's why.
Yeah.
You're a fucking asshole.
I'll show you how to make red grass Bidu. Man, why would I not help out Flabian? Oh, I don't have any ingredients. Well,
You're a
I don't want to buy more of those, so we're just gonna help him.
Yes!
Stop being loud about your garbage.
So good looking.
Next up is.
Finish preparing the fish.
Oh,
Put in
right.
the pot. Finishing addition as a secret. It's addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. How do we prepare it? Hide it under the table. Nah, man. Grate it in and simmer.
In that case.
Whoa.
The dish draws you with the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it.
Customer wolfed it down. He probably isn't good at this. Let's go. I'm such a good cook. Oh my god, my tolerance is level 2. I clicked out of the game. I forgot it freezes.
Congratulations.
I'm now open-minded.
Tolerance.
Tolerance is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspires to be true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence which shall spur thee to aid thy people.
That's
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. What if I don't want to be a conqueror? What if I just want to be guy man?
Time marches on, and the
That's
age
a
of
lie.
enlightenment
What do you mean I am open-minded? Zero being open-minded, I won't only listen to my suggestions because they're bad.
The announcement is soon.
That's pretty open-minded of you.
I'm just saying. These grand announcements coming tomorrow. What's the proclamation is going to be anyway? Oh no, guys, we only have one more day to finish the palace until Kamoshida suspends us. Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral. I won't hold your breath on that one. The standing the state army is getting all the credit for taking down the human. We'll simply do what we can. Pokemon shiny hunters, when their baby is born with albinism, the odds are 1 in 17,000.
Exactly.
say there.
What are you saying exactly to that, you terrible person?
I'm joking.
She wants that now. She's like, yeah.
All right.
Me and my baby's born with
Let's
Albert.
go.
What do you mean exactly?
Now, where was that?
Don't worry about it.
That's it. I'm going to the Velverum. I mean Academia. Actually, no, I don't think I have to be here to look at the new archetype. Oh, no, I guess I do, because he's talking about mind if I ask for a demonstration.
Do make yourself at home.
All right, well, so Sword Master. That's the knight. Or sword master. Oh, you need to be a level 20 warrior. Let me see the details. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's this? Barge past? Hero passive. Being hit by an enemy attack during overworld combat will not trigger battle with enemy advantage. Oh, damn. Round slash. Physical damage to all enemies. Let's go. I need water. Yeah. Freaking throat's been itchy since this morning.
Blue. Come here. No, what are you
Throat's
doing?
been itchy. You know what that means, chat? I'm getting sick, just like everyone else for some reason. Everyone's been getting sick, chat. I keep checking Twitter. I keep hearing everyone talk about being sick.
I just sent out my shiny cloth so he could follow me around, and he just booked it towards some Pokemon, and he's just killing everything.
I'm not sick.
Come over here.
Chat, you are sick because you're not gonna because you're not donating to the League of Legends stream. That's a sick thing to not do.
Come here. You just committed. You just
Bamboo
committed a
splitter.
crime.
That's one turn icon on a killing blow. Ooh. Alright, well, we have to get level 20, so we can't even do Swordmaster anyway until John Johnson reaches rank 20. Pet the cat? I will pet the cat. Come here, cat. I will pet you. It makes me realize how well he takes care of it.
What now?
You know, is there hope the next league game you play is bad? That's not very nice. It's probably gonna happen anyway because you know, league games usually a fucking hurt.
Yeah, maybe it's because like you shouldn't play League or something.
Maybe I should kill you. Everything.
You probably should stop.
Kill, kill, kill.
Not nice.
Not nice. What's wrong with-
You shouldn't be killing people. That's against the law.
Yeah, but maybe it's not.
It literally is, though.
Says who?
That is actually a crime. The law. Literally the law.
The law.
The law.
Yeah, Monica. But what if I said no?
That's too bad.
What is not
I don't know
bad?
what else to tell you.
Stop telling me these things. I don't want to hear it.
I forgot how to open the map in this game.
Yeah, because you're stupid.
Maybe it's because this game's stupid.
How come I can't wear the silver mail? Oh, I can't wear that. Oh, well, he's got a lot of endurance now. He has the iron mail. Package came in the mail.
Your package?
Actually,
came
I feel like she should
in
get
the
the higher
mail?
defense one because she's gonna be getting people to attack her.
Okay.
Why-
I can't donate
see
to the
anything
league
like
stream,
this.
but
Why
I
would they
can
do
donate
this
to the
me?
karaoke stream.
Oh my god, gonna have to knock with the $10 to the karaoke stream. Sorry, I'm actually gonna be moving that to the league stream. And there's nothing you can do about it. I'm just kidding. No, go to karaoke.
There's no rock types in the desert? That's kind of weird.
Don't you dare! You bastard! I'll keep that. Alright. Everyone's looking good. Oh, I gotta give Galaga her armor, guys. Okay, well, I got a Galaga armor. Gotta give her a good gear. Can't even change her gear. Okay. Time to leave.
Isn't there a button I can press that just goes to the map automatically?
Hello, Strigonian.
Oh, it's Y.
If that's the case, you're sick as well, sir, because you aren't donating to the League of Legends stream. Imagine if I could just donate to my own goals. Oh, guys, sorry, I guess we're playing League of Legends. I put $80 in. Wouldn't that
That's
just
like
go to
defeats the
me?
purpose. Yeah, that defeats the purpose of a demo goal.
That reminds me.
I remember fucking... hey, remember the shopkeeper? What the hell? I clicked like triangle. What is this? What is triangle? What does that do? I was like able to... Oh, I'm able to talk to Galaga how she wants... What? Oh, I can check town activities. Oh, she like reminds me of things I can do. Oh my god. Maybe see a mass Matari on Sunshade Row. Matari must have a rough time. I bet if we talk to him, we'll be able to gain some tolerance. Are we on Sunshade Row now? We
Let's have that
are.
right away.
We're still
Oh
here.
my god. This game references the fact that Dragonite can fly as fast as an airplane.
That's cool.
in the loading screen, you see a little airplane on the bottom, and then you see a dragonite flying beside him.
I see.
Understand where to make ourselves known. So then any interest, I'll share if you'd like to know. I can get some tolerance. Sure, I'll talk to this guy. I was gonna say, I remember fucking, I think it was DJ or something. DJ like donated $5, like to make this to add $5 to the League of Legends stream and taking it off. And I was like, I don't know if I should even introduce a mechanic to let people reduce us getting closer to a game. Because then people are gonna do that out of spite. That's gonna be evil.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if I should introduce that. I feel like that would get too chaotic. It
That's
could
like-
be
that's-
funny.
That's like dirty money. That's like mean money too.
I feel like it.
Yeah.
I feel like it would, because on one hand, it would. I mean, technically, it would make me more money from the goals, but I feel like it would be mean because it would basically make the person who donated before be worthless.
Yeah. It'll be like, oh, you didn't actually do anything. All you did was give me money. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So sorry, somebody else showed up and countered you. You know, like that feels upsetting.
They countered your money.
Countered your money. I mean, I feel like if I were doing an actual mechanic, something like what Life Arrow did in the Shadow the Hedgehog playthrough, I feel like it would have to be something like that, where I explained it beforehand. It's also for something funny, like the switch paths.
Yeah.
Our tribe is called the Mastari. Perhaps the most obvious part of our culture is we wear masks, just like the one I have on right now. As you notice, we all have 3 eyes. Oh, okay. The third eye cannot see things. We see the world almost exactly as you do. However, the Matari faith is obviously different from that of other tribes. Okay, so they just have a third eye for no reason?
Well,
That was your first time. Sanctism is definitely not the only religion in our country. Sanctism is a belief open to all. Perhaps that's why at times politics is involved distorts doctrine. For that reason, we refrain from revealing our faith to anyone. It only means of keeping our doctrine the way it should be. It's not like the best solution, but I'm guessing it's complicated. We try to spread our teachings outside the island, but things quickly grow complex and one must tread carefully. Other tribes have a tendency to jump to conclusions. That's why Sanctism has gathered many believers. And now we are scorned as the mass tribe. That is who we are, forever etched in our history. Alright. Oh, wow. He taught me about how terrible it is to live as them. I gotta increase social stats. Wow. Thanks for telling me about your terrible, terrible life. No problem.
what is it?
Back to living a terrible life. Did I get something for, like, not working with Fabian? Is there, like, any other way to improve any other social stats?
What?
This is Hulkenberg's room. She'll get angry if you go in without her permission. Oh, okay. Maria's room. Can I talk to Maria? She's still in bed. I hear Stuffled crying from the back of the room. Oh, okay. She's still
Maria?
crying. Maria!
All right then.
It's okay, Maria. I'm coming. Damn, I guess in this game, Maria's the one dealing with a lost loved one. What? Why? Oh, Stroll sleeps in my room?
AU where Shadow died.
All right then.
I guess I could.
Squirtle.
I guess I could turn in for an early night. Does going to sleep actually do anything? I get like a bonus for sleeping?
It would seem
No.
disaster was averted.
It would seem disaster was averted. Oh, is that what they say if we reach the day and we've already done what we were supposed to do? That's funny. It would seem disaster was
Right then.
averted.
Today's Forden's big announcement.
Cutscene time. People are actually talking. I don't have to fucking read anymore.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is,
What about
Louis
through
won't be
knowledge?
able
Aw,
to
man.
just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Oh. Oh, cutscene. Hello. This is when they're gonna be like, he's dead.
This is where I should shut up now, right?
Yes.
The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
Oh my god.
It really is His Majesty.
It really is His Majesty. Good thing this guy told us that it was.
Indeed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary.
This is a historic
unprecedented.
moment, good
No
citizens.
matter who you are, you can take the throne.
I can take the throne.
Even me?
If, and this is a big if, You are the person that all our people trust most in their
Holy
heart.
shit.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs.
Oh.
Let's review what we know.
Last
shall we?
thing this racist country
First,
needs.
the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
We've already talked about how you can't be
Not
killed.
quite, friend. Not quite.
You just
A
can't be
valid
murdered.
concern, but one
I
His
guess they don't know
Majesty
that.
prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by
No,
royal
only ones who make it onto the rock are
Assassinations
protected from
off the
assassinations. Oh yeah,
table.
okay, that's funny.
Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But
For a
hold on,
criminal.
You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know.
I've said my piece,
why.
goodbye.
Now go forth, ladies and
It could be
gentlemen.
you. It could be me. It could even be.
Whether you're from our fair capital,
It could
or
be
from
you.
the
It
middle
could
of
be me.
nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Chat, it could be me.
Oh no.
Me, Afro
announcement.
Zero, king.
The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly.
King?
Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable.
Yep. Basically, the thing we were all kind of waiting to, I was waiting for our characters to hear is that, yeah, we basically can't do shit.
I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
We gotta get popular enough.
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
The drift on my joystick
Even
sucks.
so, without this magic,
annoying.
no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Ah, Maria's missing. Maria!
Did something happen?
Uh-oh.
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If
Okay,
she
I
left
got what
her
I
room
wanted.
on
I'm done
her
with
own,
Pokemon
she
for
must have
now.
had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
We gotta find all the new players in Splatoon.
Where?
Maria, where are you? Could Maria have gone? Wait, oh no. What do you mean, wait, oh no? Is she gonna try to kill a candidate? I don't... What do you know that I don't know? Am I, like, being stupid? Maria? Maria, where are you? I know your dad got killed, but, you know... We'll be fine. Maria?
Little spookies. Maybe she died.
She can't die.
Why not?
It could also be that tiny child over there. There was a tiny child. gonna be real. So someone texted me and I was responding. Oh no, you were saying tiny child to me. I thought you saw Maria. I just realized what that fucking chat message was. That was an old chat message. Man, Twitch needs to put timestamps on chat messages, man.
Yeah?
I swear to God, dude. I sometimes feel like shit's recent, and it is not. I found a gold beetle. Found a dead guy. Alright, maybe people talking around town can help me.
Hey, mister.
You seen a little girl? You say you're gonna kill. You better run or someone will kill you. Okay, thank you, small child. I'm going to go Luis. I'm looking forward to the results.
Zero, I'm finding someone in this game named Lord X. That is definitely a 9-year-old.
Why are you fighting people in Pokemon?
I'm playing Splatoon now.
Oh
I've
God,
said
now
this.
she's gonna talk about Splatoon.
I won't talk about it that much.
We'll talk about it.
Playing for that long either.
That's alright. Don't talk about it. I'll kill you.
You have to be fucking.
Monica be like, buh, 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 buh.
I'm just
Where would Maria be?
all right then.
Hold on, let me ask Gallica. She just says, please be safe. God damn it, Gallica. Hold on.
All right then.
Let's see here. Maybe the game will give me a little bit of a heads up. If I was Maria, where would I be? She'd probably be at the place where all the people were talking, right? Where's the moon head thing? It's over there, ain't it? Might be over there.
I certainly can see it being Louise.
You little bastard, you.
What in tarnation?
That's terribly unfair.
That damned Luis.
Probably be at the main moon area with all the people
So
and all the lag.
What should I do? What's going on?
Speaking of lag,
Well then, if you say
All the people and all the FPS drops. Ah!
What shall I do? Fool's the only game.
whoa.
We'll never find a way if you stray too far. Okay, well she's not around here then.
really no.
Like, this is where all the people were talking. Was she here?
Why did I wind up here?
Hello there.
Do you know the little half-blood girl? Can't let a girl like that walk the streets. Just ask her for trouble. She just went inside. What? Wait, you let her pass? Why? Their eyes looked. And I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while. No matter how many glares she gets. Oh no, I did find her here. Maria, what you doing?
Huh? Why?
does he have the same fucking outfit as me? Like exactly the same. fucking
What are you
outfit as me?
doing here?
What are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely.
What do you mean he hasn't come home? Did no one tell her what happened?
One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him
Oh,
again.
we did tell her.
Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I need
I'm
to know
sorry.
if that guy had the exact same outfit as me. It
I
looks
promised
like it.
we'd all come back together.
Monica, something serious is happening right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
Ah, that's why the moon. Yeah, it makes sense. That's why he would stop assassinations of people who are. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
This is metaphor. A game where you battle with words. Stop it.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
She's finally eating, Chad. She's hungry.
Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
See, they say supper. They say supper because this game takes place in fucking old medieval times. Normal people don't go around saying, "Oh, have some supper." Oh, Monica, time to sit down for some supper. Well, fuck you. Chat, you're gonna eat some supper?
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
We become the king.
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
True, true. Rest and recovery, Chad. Rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Yeah,
Laying
you woke
here,
me up.
I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
I'm not awake enough for this. I'm not awake enough for this.
Sorry. I'm not awake enough for this.
Anyone ever called you too honest?
Yes.
That book. Is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Can you read? What kind of question is that?
Wanna read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe.
Oh my god, now he's gonna read the book. We're getting more of the book, Chad. Book where it's just like us. We're the book.
Interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land.
You're a book.
This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
How long have you been asleep? I think my only issue with this game so far is that sometimes it feels like the characters take too long to come to a obvious conclusion. Like the fact that they're still, yeah, like the fact that they're still sitting here being like, well, how are we gonna kill him? The only, like, they're like, it's like, because we have like, all right, so one piece of information that they don't know, to be fair, is that they can still be defeated in a duel. They just can't be assassinated. But my point is the fact that they keep saying like, hey, fucking anyone can be a king, and if you're a king, you know, you're protected, and our characters are still like, man, if he's protected, how are we gonna kill him? It's like, just fucking realize that you could just try to be a king. Like, as none of you guys, like, are we real? Did no one really have the idea, hey, why don't we strive to be a king in the contest? Like, how long is it gonna take for our characters to, or what, any of our characters to realize that fucking, that could be an option?
To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne!
The Tournament for the Throne?
Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
In it to win.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Oh.
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
State-sponsored. Sponsored by me.
I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an eldom, an outcast of the city, and then it gives us an advantage here. We get the people's attention. We make Luis come to us. We enter the tournament for the throne. I mean, yeah.
Couldn't we get the people's attention somehow?
How do you mean?
If we make ourselves too obvious, we're likely to have an even harder time getting close to Luis.
Oh. That was the wrong answer. We make Luis come to us.
We'll make Luis come to us.
How would we accomplish that? We're but strangers to him, and he gains nothing from it.
I don't want to enter the tournament. It's scary. What did it say? You really don't. Okay, I thought the game said you really don't think, do you? Because I clicked two bad options.
Really don't think,
they didn't say that. It said you really don't think there's a way. I thought they said you really don't think, dude. I was like, oh my god. Right, we enter the tournament for the throne.
Tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
Hey man, I said 3 options. Why are all of them bad to you?
Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait.
No.
It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there.
We enter the tournament as me.
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying.
Oh yeah,
Which
he doesn't
means,
care as long as
even
you're
though
useful.
the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power
Hello,
to
True
kill
Moo.
humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
Finally.
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Well, you said that, and you said no. We just said we need his attention. We didn't explain how we were gonna get his attention. But yeah, it technically was still correct. We just had to keep talking. But our guy was like, "Oh, that's all I wanted to say." Betraying Luis's rank would be dangerous. When found out, it'd be as good as dead.
Think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
If it's for Maria, it's fate. I do. I do.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
Reminder of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I inherited Grius's journal. Cool.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
Did you know?
Listen to me.
What?
I don't want you going down the same path.
Said, did you know?
Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes, we are. Don't worry. This time we're not going to try to kill him. I have to carry on his legacy. I don't want to say that. His legacy turned up him dying, so no. Yes.
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Huh. Familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Wow, Hulkenberg, you're not an advocate for me. You don't believe?
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That's the plan.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Louis,
You fools actually want to be in charge.
Quite a stir among the
Screw the prince. I'm the king now.
The throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
It doesn't get lonely. You have Miss Fabian here.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
It's time to enter into the tournament of power.
Place, right?
Da, 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 da.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Be young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
You really? But you're an elder smell. I'm racist McGee. Yeah, it's like half the town in this fucking game.
I've not heard of any age restrictions. They're a problem?
Well, I'd not.
See, there it is.
You're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king.
But you're an elder.
Well, the novelty of it might win you some
You're an
looks.
elder.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
I say 98% of the town. Yeah, like almost everyone in this fucking town is just racist. Elder Smelda.
Elder.
Damn.
Now that I think of it,
That guy's got a big nose.
weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
How did you remember me in that? I mean, I guess I am an elder.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
Are you fucking serious? Out of all the times for them to remember us during that, it's now. Oh, I hate this. The only elder. I was saying we were the only elder. I guess that's a fair reason why somebody would remember us.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
No, you haven't seen him before. He's just a guy.
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Damn, bro really said I'll be the token elder part of the tournament so that we can show that we're not we're not racist. It's like the thing colleges do. Gotta get some minorities in there so people don't question us.
That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off here. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Thanks.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Let's kill a human.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
I thought the guy said there were no other bounties available, and after we did the bounty side quest, almost suddenly, because it's the story, now there's a bunch of bounties on the wall. Look at that.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
That one's just a silhouette of a red guy. Who's that? Ah, yes, the dangerous red man.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hey man, bigger's not always better. Size doesn't matter. It's how you use it.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Okay.
You lot here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
Alright, bounties do include criminals. Yeah, let's get like some guy. Get like wet-haired Jim.
I suppose I've got one of those.
He's caught the notorious Tickle Finger Steve.
Let's see.
That just looks like a knight. That's scary.
Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
Heisme? He's a kidnapper? That sounds scary.
This might just be perfect.
I think we should go for Tickle Finger Steve instead. He sounds safer. Heisme sounds scary. Sounds out of my level.
You have any
Who is
idea
this?
who that is?
Yeah, I do know who that is. It's Heisme, the villainous kidnapper. It says it right there.
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Why is this guy designed like he's my Pokemon rival? For what? Tickling your Jordans? Never underestimate Tickle Finger Steve. Yeah, if anything, he's probably too high of a bounty. No one knows how to capture Tickle Finger Steve.
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
We don't need to win.
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win.
We just have to get the attention of Luis.
Sharp as always,
Yeah.
Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
Yeah, sure, random guy.
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
He's kidnapped my dog. I need you to help me.
Pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden. A
His
guard
name's
captain
Barden.
from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
Oh, I get it. It's metaphor for saying people are the real monsters. You might be thinking too deep, and you might be giving Stroll too much credit. I don't know if he thinks that deep about it. The biggest monster's head is man.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones.
Oh my god, he's adopting children? Okay, this guy not... oh god, I don't want to deal with this. What the fuck? I thought he was just like holding people ransom. I didn't know he was kidnapping children. Alright, this is a... Oh. He might be worse than Tickle Finger Steve.
If our city becomes known for
we don't know what he does.
disappearances, what sane wisdom
With a name like Tickle Finger Steve, I feel like he can't be worse than kidnapping children.
What if he rapes women?
No, dude, that's not what he does.
How do you know?
I mean, when I said that I made up that name, I think it was more so a reference to what people do say for like thieves. Like he steals things. He's not a rapist.
You would know. He's real C.
You wouldn't. He's my own. I created him. I would know.
You would know, I said.
He's my OC. Yeah, he's my OC.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread.
Oh, God.
Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Bro's living with the worms?
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
Because he is a worm, secretly.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We would never laugh.
We just want to help you.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure, thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now.
Excuse me.
You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Yes, sir. Accept the bounty. Where's the bounty board? Oh, here it is. I was gonna say, I have gone blind. All right, we have to actually go to the window. We have to talk to this guy. That's rich. A mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of great age, one with years of experience. And yet upstart school children like you and Luis dare to... hardly matters. I'm going to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give a eulogy at your funeral. Suppose he's a candidate too. Okay, random person.
Hey.
Hi, Esme. You sure you can handle that? We can't be held liable if you get yourself killed. You're Dawn one, alright? That or you're just green. Head to Martry. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
Why do you call me green? I'm not green. You're green.
You're green.
You're green. I'm not green. Chat, you're green.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
We found ourselves a perfect target. Hulkenberg, have you heard of the man? Ticklefinger Steve.
Fine work.
Stroll.
Oh, never mind. I guess we're not going for him. Okay.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
See, she's convinced. Is not telling her.
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that.
Ouch, my back.
Have you found us a
Why is
kingly
doing
carriage?
that?
Old.
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it?
Don't act like you haven't had things
The
like that.
vessel itself is
Your
without
back to stuff
peer.
stops working.
Supposedly, it will
Cutscene.
come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only
Oh,
my
she
one
resigned.
service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Me? Proper rest? I never get that.
Let's rest.
Imagine getting proper rest. Couldn't be me. The bed is simple but clean.
Good night.
The way it makes me feel tonight.
We got something simple, something. Yeah, I fucked up.
Mm.
Can I come in?
Well, Maria's coming in. Hello. Want to read some more?
Want to read some more?
Not today.
Oh, okay.
You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh no, she's crying. I won't tell her.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Promise to Charles Maria is waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I do, yeah, I remember seeing you.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Alright, time to read more of the book.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Though, I suppose, 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Okay.
You're okay.
Time marches on, and the age
Time
of the new
marches
king
on.
draws nearer.
Cutscene. Fancy cutscene.
Lady Juna!
Lady Juna? Who's Lady Juna? Oh my god. Oh my god. Lady Juna. Oh my god. Lady Juna. Oh. Oh. No way. The Lady Juna? Holy shit, guys. Oh, she's cute. Is she gonna sing for the Super Bowl? Oh god! What is that thing? Dude, this is gonna be copyrighted. Far beyond the shore. Bravo, 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 yeah, bravo. You just ruined it. No, that's what you get. I'm a part of it now. Hello. Oh, thank you. Everyone clap in chat. Clap for Lady Juna. Everyone give her a round of applause. She even curtsied for us. So glad they cut to that homeless person listening to her music. He was like, man, maybe life isn't that bad if Taylor Swift exists.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne. For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilhaven.
Brilhaven.
There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights.
Damn, it seems like this is going to be taking up a good portion of the game.
Return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
He's actually participating? Bro looks old as fuck. How's he going to move? I mean, I guess they do have carriages.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats.
Do I have to give a speech too?
This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master
Oh, I thought he was
Giggle.
saying this. Master Giggle.
Only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly.
Well, he's just got 2 people on his team.
The crown by force. I will teach you.
Hey, he's got 2 people running for him. That's cheating.
So much for this being a fair competition.
Yeah, what the hell?
How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race?
Staters.
It's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
Yeah, look at that guy sitting in his own chair with a lot of room. That guy was sitting in a very big chair. With only him sitting there.
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
Damn.
What? He's not even entering?
Damn.
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Man, I say we leave the kidnapper.
He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Louis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Louis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Boo!
So he was one of Louis's men.
Boo!
The
Boo!
fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Louis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you. What our country needs is power!
No, power's scary.
It's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Krauss. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
What?
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo.
Who's this guy?
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate.
We lose this.
Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Hello. What the fuck?
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Well, this is mean. Hi. Yeah, me. This is just me talking to my chat.
The ride you target still hasn't arrived. And, if it doesn't show up by the time
This is just me to Twitch chat. Get him out of here, boo! And I'm like, hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Man, fuck this Zero guy.
What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
Is this the guy? Is this the ride you gave us, Hulkenberg?
A land runner? It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash! Whoa!
Hulkenberg, I swear to God, if this is the thing you recruited.
What the heck is that?
What the heck are you?
So much for a
Yep, that's what she hired.
Isn't she a marvel, chums?
Is she a Marvel chums?
Are you referring to like a living being as like a thing?
No, it was a big old vehicle.
Oh.
Feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right, I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go, prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
Yeah, no, this definitely feels like this is gonna take up a good chunk of the game.
We must take to the road.
Come on!
This guy looks cool. I like this old guy.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible.
It's a Land Runner, Chad.
Yeah, all of us do that.
Shut up, Monica. It's the name of our vehicle. Oh my God, my popularity went up even though people said they hated me. See, it's just like streaming. Man, fuck this Zero guy. Jimmy has donated $15.
Yeah. It's like he says he hates you in the donut message.
Fuck you, 5 gift subs.
Yeah.
I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but only consider this as part of my mission to aid the prince. Oh, what the hell? There's a new little loading. Ooh, there's a map. Oh, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. This is crazy, this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now? I want to go to a place called Martria Old Castletown, I think. Should be way south. Oh, there you go. It's a map. This is cool. It's a map. It's a map.
Hold on.
I can go to camps. That was interesting.
Hold on.
Wow.
Down to Matria. Oh, this craft's on this craft's legs. I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights about. 4 days, 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than a carriage, and surely the roads would be safer at that kind of speed. Bolly good. Now cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Matria Old Castletown. Strip those britches.
Okay.
This is amazing.
Fuck
I don't know
you,
a thing
Zero.
about gauntlet runners,
For
but even I can
karaoke.
tell this is a hell of a craft.
Thank you, Gundam Tanaka, for the $10. And not thank you for the fuck you. That's very mean. But I will add it to the karaoke. That's 20 to karaoke.
I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
This is giving me Final Fantasy vibes now. It feels like we just got picked up by Sid.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
I mean, we do have funds to pay him. It's just I don't want to use it on. I don't want to pay him.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy.
I need to buy potions.
What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I could say not interested. This is Final Fantasy VII.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. And Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite
I know he had wings.
everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
I was waiting for one of his animations to be where he's just not scratching his ass. He's just scratching his leg.
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal
Dang.
order, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
Bo hit me with the
Tis
pish
an
and
unreasonable
tosh.
request, I know, but I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Gauntlet Runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it?
Excessive.
Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! Lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy!
This guy's pretty cool.
Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive?
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's like, what?
I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
He's like, wait a minute. Bro lived.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
Maybe.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I'd much rather sit in the car. I'm not walking. Fuck that. This is better than nothing.
Better than no support at all, isn't it?
Besides, lad, you'll not find a faster machine than this.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't
Now she
worry,
learned.
all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
Perfect.
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heismate, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambition.
I'd say he qualifies as a monster. Kidnaps children.
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you.
Kidnaps children.
I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's I'd call him a monster.
Yeah.
Right,
That's pretty bad.
Then our course
That's
is
pretty
set.
monster-like.
Feel free
It's
to
pretty
use anything in the
monster-like.
Gauntlet Runner.
It's pretty
Even
monster-esque.
got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know.
He has a bathing room. Let's go. We could shower.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my
Nurse
fighting happens in the
Nurse
other
reminds me of Han
So I'll
Solo.
take you wherever you're
He
going
just
for
he
your
just
sake
wants it for the
and
thrill of the
mine.
ride.
After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels.
I don't know if I get the Han Solo vibes. I get like old crazy scientist man vibes.
So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
We'll get used to him. Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities: the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. Visit Academia by finding more. This is the engine room first.
Oh, yeah?
This is fancy.
This?
Hello?
A runner phone.
Spectacular.
We use magla crystals to fuel to run. Used to be you take your life in your hands, you travel the winds. Runner's legs are based on a colossal beasts, made for 0 momentum loss. Oh my god. Bro, momentum. Sonic? Wait, what did he say? Among other things, I modified this craft with a bit more zip, and that's the closer to my dream. What dream? Long story. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind that. You will continue toward your destination while spending time with the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, do other things you won't be able to do in town. There's in the kitchen, reading books, or using the washing machine. Oh my god, if we use the washing machine to like see what the clothes are that we get in dungeons.
Oh my god, it's like Persona. Wash your clothes.
More time to wash my clothes. Wait, never mind. Doing laundry will increase my max MP. Okay.
Understood.
No, then.
Gotta keep water at consistent temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I a master of laundry, ask him? The parents probably beat it into me. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears, or something like that effect. I think they were just trying to teach me how to take advantage of my title.
Nonetheless.
I did laundry. Yeah, my max MP increased. Let's go by 3. Also found some money. Let's go. Hey, oh my god, that is a lot of money. That was 2,500. What? Or usually I just found like a penny.
Arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Hey guys, it's me, Peaceful Respite. Let's go. Rewards for basic chores. That's my allowance. I guess we still set up camp, but just all outside on the runner. Establishing an encampment at night, the vast wilderness outside is in constant darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a gauntlet runner. Instead, establish camps and safe. Resume your travels in the morning. On a encampment, you can use any of the facilities like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. You get to relax with someone. Oh man, who wants to relax with me? Is it only Stroll? I can't relax at Hulkenberg? They're just using Stroll as the fucking tutorial. Maybe she's inside. I already washed clothes with Stroll. There we go. I can relax at Hulkenberg. Hello. I may hold my imagination. My imagination tanks, chat. Gotta refill my imagination tanks. All sorts of questions. What I really find curious are these forms
I'll
you take
refill
on.
you.
No! Each has their unique aspects. One bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's cool.
Certainly. I see.
I do find the austerity of the designs intriguing, but I was not speaking of how they look per se. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. It said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it's so exhausting, why it cannot be maintained for long. Ravenous appetite afterwards is proof. We'd all do well to practice diligence in maintaining our food reserves. Or where I talked about things to come, feeling my imagination increased.
All right.
Your imagination increased?
Yes.
Are you a toddler?
Don't be mean. My imagination increased. They're quite late. We have ways to go, so I very much like to continue chatting with you. Keep yawning. Why am I so tired?
Marches on, and the age
about-
of a new king draws nearer.
All right, sleep stream chat. Good night.
He turns on his camera and he does those things that those streamers do, where they just make you watch them sleep.
Morning.
Why do they do this?
Why do they sleep?
Why do they make people watch them sleep?
Because they have to do usually like 24-hour stream.
No, but I'm talking about those streams that are just people sleeping. Like they turn on the stream to sleep and then they wake up and they turn it off. That's their stream. It's weird.
Step teacher. Monica, ever call your substitute step teacher?
No.
But they're your step teacher.
When I went to my private school, like when I stopped going to public school, teachers, it was really strange because they didn't like make us call them like Mr. and Mrs. whatever. They just literally said just call us by our first names. So you literally just like walk in and be like, good morning, Carol. It's really weird. Like they did not care. Pretty sure there are kids who
Put the just sleeping category on. Wait, is that like actual category? You're fucking with me. That's not an actual category.
Are you surprised? There's a hot tub category.
Did they add an actual sleeping category? Is I'm only sleeping a category, or is that a game?
What's the picture?
Is that a game? It looked like a game. It looked like a game category. I'm only sleeping, I think's a game. I don't think there is a sleeping category. I tried to find it. I think there's an IRL. It might you probably put in IRL. I think that's a category.
Just chatting.
It's a category for subathons. Yeah, I was gonna say usually it's for subathons. That's why people sleep. Like I said, it's like 24-hour streams or something. Usually.
Is there actually a subathon category on Twitch?
I don't know. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceed your expectations.
True.
They're better than I feared, considering how tiny they are, but I got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, I remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand can fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Our runners are there in need, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast. But, just keep an eye on the road, okay, Neris? Dun, 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 dun. We're having Martria in 2 days, huh? What other stuff can I do?
Come to think of it.
As long as we're calling it home, we should pitch it with the cleaning. What? I gotta clean this place? Bro, I can make food. Grant your parents positive effects. Hey. And there's some recipes. That's a lot of recipes. Hey, yo, let's cook. Y'all want some bidou? We're making some bado.
Got it.
I learned this from what's her name? Fabian.
And then
I'm preparing the food with stroll.
got it.
Why'd I do everything with stroll? That done. We're at the finish line. I wouldn't be so exact if it was just my dinner, but when you cook for others, you gotta give them your best. True, I give myself garbage.
I mean, yeah, if you're making dinner for somebody else and like there's clearly one that's like better, you give that one to them, you know?
When I'm cooking food for someone else, I gotta put it.
We could stop for a break.
Like Zero, if I was making steak or something and then like one of them was burnt, I'd take the burnt one.
Tree of prophecy. A
No, throw it
resplendent
away.
tapestry of color against
No, I'll
the
eat it.
backdrop
I don't
of the
care.
bleak desert. One
Give it to
theory
the
is that
dog.
The tree's roots gorge
No,
on the land's
I'll eat
magma.
it.
And still another.
What if
is
it's
that it
bleeding?
gorges on those enraptured by its
And that's
colorful
not burnt then.
foliage, as though themselves snared.
You can
by the
burn and
bewitching
bleed.
magic surrounding the tree.
No, you can't. Unless
The
you like
gauntlet
literally put it
runner
on the
comes to a
highest setting
stop
and like
at its
sear it for
base.
like.
Oh no, we're stuck in a scary forest.
That's not good.
That's a big tree. The tree of prophecy. Oh.
That's
Certainly.
Oh, the tree tell the future. I'm sure this explains it. I've sensed a incredible amount of magla in the air. There's no mere tree. A magic organism that feeds off magla.
hey.
You're so good at drawing. You're giving it to me?
Yeah.
He just gives us drawings. So I'm going to give it to Maria. But she'll. All right, this is the thing with Maria. We have to give her stuff we get. Okay. Aren't fairies? What do you say? So, magical organism form of a tree. Aren't fairies the same classification? Precisely. Gallica is the most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which has given me a great insight into my own research into flight.
Huh?
What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomalies its current color portends. Take a brief detour, but I feel a... Oh my god, I got more wisdom. Oh my god, Chad, I'm gonna become smart. Oh my god, I did! I'm 2! I'm not naive anymore. I'm informed.
wisdom. Why, that's...
A conqueror need... What did they say? They said, wisdom. If thou aspires to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling in which a follower's passage may be inflamed. So true, chat. Now I'm informed. Chat, I'm informed. Did you know?
Arrives in a quiet clearing.
Vaporia.
As darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself, the party, secure in their gauntlet runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
No. Fine, I'll change the subject. Did you know? Typhlosion.
No.
What's wrong?
I'm pretty sure the story was a Fistilian typhlosion, not a regular one.
A typhlosion, nonetheless. That's words. Oh my god, talking to Stroll will help my imagination. Like it says Marcha, feels like just yesterday I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in a short amount of time. I met you, went over to the northern fortress, and awakened a mysterious power. I once thought magic that this only exists in heroic tales of sometimes past. Speaking of, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power the heroes' kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? Power isn't everything.
Oh, I see, I see.
I see. As kings, they govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Yeah, you can't get a guy named Marshall to help you. Maybe we'll be able to surpass the great kings of old, though. All this makes me wonder, how many more of these powers are still out there? Well, there's a lot. Like, there's Sword Master that we can't master until you get stronger. Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. That doesn't make it better, Monica. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know why she's like, it was a Hisuian type lotion. As if that makes it better.
And the age of a new
Well,
king draws
it sort
nearer.
of does. Just
How?
hate on Hisuian Typhlosion instead.
Oh, it's going to be racist.
How is that racist?
He's discriminating towards him because he's a Hisuian type. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, she's cute.
Finally! We're out of the desert!
We are out of the desert.
Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad. See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the? Did we just crash? Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
We were attacked. What? And they started getting up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
Is rising.
My star is rising.
Sanctism will reign.
It's them.
They're fighting.
Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
They're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look, over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Before to abandon Gladel if he's one of Luis's supporters.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's see how it plays out. We're actually gonna help out Gladel. Fine.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there. We're here to help. Withdraw Gladel.
I'm here playing this game in Japanese, so hearing these voices seem odd. That was how I felt when I played Persona Q2 for a little bit. And I was like, oh wait, I have to play in Japanese because this game wasn't dubbed. And then I'm like, oh, hearing the Persona 5 and Persona 3 casts in Japanese is very new.
But the game wasn't dubbed at first?
It still isn't dubbed.
Wait, what?
Persona Q, Persona Q, no, like the game was, Persona Q2 was localized over here.
Oh, you're talking about Q.
Yeah, I was talking about Persona Q.
I thought you were talking about this game.
No, I said that's how I felt because he said that hearing the English voices sound weird. And I was like, that's how I felt with the opposite in Q2 because that game wasn't dubbed when it got over and it got localized here. They didn't dub it. So it was still Japanese voices. And it's like, and I play a majority of those games in English.
Well, sorry, can't get into it now.
Can't get into it now.
That gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck the cathedral. Oh, God.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
No. Gux and his mooks have boarded the deck. His monks. I said mooks. Because he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Oh, yeah, he knows that we're not worth anything on that fucking board.
You dare interfere in my fight. Know your place.
Know your place, loser.
Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names.
Baby.
Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Old Egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
It's a touch
We
more
of the
complex.
Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all
Touch
who would
more
oppose
complex
the
than that.
eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Oh.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren. Put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
All right, because he's high enough in the fucking chain. I'm kind of curious. What happens if I try to attack him with one of my characters? I guess I can always turn back the clock. I want to know what happens. I don't know if I should. Well, do it. I kind of do. Oh, hey, he's weak to ice.
I call upon royal power within.
You weak to wind? No. What if I hit him? Oh shit! The chains actually show up. Wait, that's actually really cool. Oh. That's actually really cool. They actually show the chains. Oh, that's sick. All right.
Falling back. Seeker. Nice.
You hit their weakness.
Behold,
I shall vanquish evil. I'll crush you.
Right on target.
Oh my god, good crit.
Let justice prevail.
Is he weak to fire? No.
Let's stay calm. We'll do this together.
I'm a Mataru Kaja.
Tis yours. Trust me.
Helpful as ever.
He puts on a cocky smirk. He really wasted a turn to put on a cocky smirk.
It was
What
important.
could you hope?
He did it again.
He knows we can't attack him.
Withdrawing.
He's toying with us.
Oh yeah, because he knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us. He's being a little bitch boy. He's all like, yes, quiet indeed. Yes. I know you can't attack me, Bimkus.
Observe the for all that we strive for.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
I shall
Bimkus.
fight as
That's
the
your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
That's the best you can come up with.
Warrior.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'll blow you away.
Oh, okay, they have different weaknesses. Interesting. So that guy might be weak to puts on a cocky smirk. Ooh, good dodge. Man, I hope he doesn't put on a cocky smirk again. That's my weakness. Oh, he's resistant to
It actually
fire.
secretly increases all his attack stats.
Lend me your strength.
No,
Maybe there's a bit. Let's go.
No.
Freeze.
that's not true.
In the name, let's get on with it.
Captain.
Not the right move.
We'll never know.
I call upon royal power within.
Are you weak to punching? Nope.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. For all that we strive for.
Let's do this.
Draw their attention, Hulkenberg. Oh, no, hope he doesn't put on a cocky.
More resilient than I expected.
Oh no, he's talking.
I
He's
would
gonna put on a
lose no
cocky smirk.
conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back.
Oh, is he actually gonna attack now?
Feel the right
No!
of sanctism. A great
No, your cocky smirk was fine.
He's done putting on.
No, no, he's fighting. He just healed them. You motherfucker.
He's over it.
No, no, defense fell.
Is that all?
No, Hulkenberg.
Only a flesh wound.
Brace yourselves.
Seeker. Ice.
Too slow.
Don't get
What?
Captain.
We
Know
missed.
your place. Peasants.
Just call me a peasant. Fuck you. Just call me a peasant. Go fuck yourself.
This calls for one of these.
Let's go.
Take this.
Ow!
Oh, please.
Just fucking smack me with his fucking staff.
Take this.
Oh my god.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Maybe we can.
I see you.
We can. He's weak.
That's your
justice.
opening, Captain.
Let's do this! Warrior!
He's not weak to perfect punch.
Not now.
He needs health.
Could do with this.
I'm obliged. Is everyone all right?
Smack.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back. Ice.
Impossible!
In the name of justice.
Guard.
Staying on the defensive.
Sanctism is supreme. Sanctism will reign.
Ow. There, good block, good block.
This is nothing.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Sanctism will reign.
Oh, we are all very low.
Stroll hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Everyone's about to get on healing duty. Everybody heal.
Here.
Stroll can't take any more.
Thought this should work.
Someone heal him.
Witness the power of Sanctism.
This guy's tough. Ow! My God, no!
This is God.
He's weak to wind. No! Ow! He's dead.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Stroll, get your ass up.
Not this item.
I live to see another day.
No, we'll do this together.
Damn it, I don't have like any like ice move.
Royal Soul.
Man, why is this game hard, dude?
That's your opening, Captain.
Are you prepared?
Friggin'
The power of wind.
This is JRPG.
say like all JRPGs are hard.
They typically are, are they not?
They're not. Not really. They all have difficulty settings.
This one doesn't?
It does. I'm just saying I'm on normal and it's still like a lot of the important fights are fucking hard as hell.
This should work.
Resistance is futile.
Like right now, I'm fucking struggling with how behind I am. Because I don't do enough fucking damage to these guys. That's the issue. I gotta retry. Retry the battle.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm dead anyway. Fucking the game didn't even give me a choice. God damn, it's annoying. It feels like I don't do enough fucking damage.
Do not forswear thy.
I won't forswear thy path. No, don't retry the battle. I'm pissed. Yeah, then we can't even attack him because of his dumbass petrification magic.
Come forth, Royal Soul. No, I'm all prepared.
Go!
Attack buff.
Thanks. Now, what's the play?
They're weak to
Like-
piercing attacks. Hit 'em
He's
all
weak
in
to
one
piercing.
fell swoop.
The problem here is that Stroll is worthless. The problem here is that Stroll has nothing that any of them are weak to. So that's the issue. He's like not doing anything. Because he's weak to ice. I was like fucking. I'm pretty sure both of them. Both. We actually don't know what this guy's weak to in terms of slash. Hold on, is this guy weak to slashing? No, he takes neutral damage from it. I was like, part of my issue is that Stroll fucking it doesn't do anything.
What could you hope to achieve?
Does it stop your AoE attacks? I mean, maybe. I would feel like it. I'd assume it does. Okay, we tried jump thrust on him. Actually, that's useful.
And thus I end it.
Yeah. There we go.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Ice.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil.
Hack and slash.
This can't be
Done yet.
There we go. Do it again.
We'll team up.
Let's go.
There. One of his guys are already dead. We immediately changed the how the battle went.
What could you hope to achieve?
The only reason why I think the game is hard is I think it's suffering from the typical RPG thing of a game is hard because of how limited my options are right now.
Oh.
Where I feel like things are gonna get easier once my characters get more moves, thus improving my options.
No,
They're
this
weak
won't
to
work.
ice.
It's just ice.
Stop it. Looks like we can't
I won't hold
forward
back.
through this one.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's
no
your
holding
opening,
back.
Captain.
Because he resists every other slash move. So we'll just fucking.
The power of wind. Witness me,
Let
brethren.
justice prevail. Oh, misty fire!
There we go.
Know your place.
Seeker!
Peasants!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
He's a little
Do
low.
with this.
So waste this turn to heal.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by
Yeah, I will lose nothing by watching.
Rise, my
Alright.
brothers.
Okay, so he doesn't get another guy, luckily. So he has to deal with this dude.
Sanctism will reign!
Is that all?
Okay, our attack buff's gone.
They've sapped your defenses.
I'm stepping back. For all that we strive
Step
for.
back. That's another thing I
Let's
have to
see,
do
Connor.
more often.
By
Step
this
back
power.
with her. And then
I'm all prepared.
this might waste our turn, but we kind of need more attack. I need more attack if I actually want to get rid of that guy quicker. What? He really? He crit?
So easily. No. Not yet.
How many? Really? Bro, what the fuck? This game is some bullshit. The game really decided to make him crit when that happened? Are you serious?
I stand waiting.
She literally would have lived if it wasn't a crit.
Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
There we go.
Oh, he still
Badly
stands.
wounded.
Oh, I can't have her take any more hits.
No, not
She's too
yet.
low now from that.
Here you come.
Lowered her defense.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
Do
She
it.
needs help.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Know your
That's
place.
your opening, Captain.
Peasants!
Here, I'm obliged by the sworn oath of knighthood. Not this. Let us fight as one.
There's a Baron of Flies one for all allies in Castle. Sure.
You can do this!
I will protect you.
I owe you.
I knew you'd help.
Let's go.
Erected a barrier. There we go. You can block that. It's one attack blocked, which will get rid of 2 of his things. He's just gonna keep power thrusting. Damn it, attack's already back to normal.
By this power.
Someone heal him.
Ice!
You hit their weakness.
I'm like the only one who can.
That's your opening,
Hold
Captain.
on. Damn, we don't have any fucking battle items. Just have ones that cure things.
Not now.
They're weak to ice. Let's
Is
stop
he
them.
really not weak to anything else? I mean, there's Pierce, but probably not weak to
Perhaps
that.
not. Could do with this.
I behold.
Dude, this just to lower his fucking defense.
Sanctism will reign!
This is nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
Brace
Someone
yourselves.
heal her.
He's like, 'cause I don't have a synthesis thing for ice. That's the only issue. Maybe he's weak to light. I don't know. Might be time to take a shot.
It's yours.
No holding back!
Oh, that looks cool as fuck. Nope, not weak to light.
Play.
She needs help.
Maybe he's weak to nothing.
This should work.
He's weak. He's literally only weak to ice.
Sanctism will reign!
That is the only thing this random ass guy is weak to. And now the captain's down. We have to use a revive medicine on him. If we don't, we are literally screwed. The only character who has any sort of move that this guy's weak to.
Know your
That's your
place.
opening, Captain.
Peasants!
This calls for one of these.
Sanctism will reign!
Please.
My God. I don't know what else I can do.
Sanctism will reign!
There's no other ice attacks.
The captain's on his last
Oh,
leg.
power of
Someone
heroes.
get him healed up.
Ice!
You hit their weakness.
State.
That's your opening, Captain.
That helped.
Behold
justice
my
prevail.
power!
That's protection.
Free if you dare.
Let's go! Sanctism
Doesn't matter.
will
Cool.
reign!
Because he's got a move that hits all of us. Oh, we dodged, though. Okay.
I still
Brace
stand.
yourselves!
At this point, I'm just fucking attacking. Just keep hitting him. Just keep fucking hitting him. God damn it. I don't even care if he's not weak to... Keep hitting him.
Smack around.
Keep hitting. There we go. Jesus.
The faithful are broken before you.
How did I get to a situation where there's a guy's only weak to ice?
Yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
That's some bullshit.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
Well, good to know even in the fucking story, they're also not really winning well.
For the end.
I think not, you rotter!
Pah! Just kick this fucking gauntlet runner.
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
Yeah.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
How much neck does that guy have? He's got too much.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint.
Hey, get down here.
Who the hell's that with him?
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I guess you live to see another day.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me.
Thanks.
You want to see what I'm really capable of?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives?
Her name is Sweet Girl. Her eyes are very shiny. Oh my god.
Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's Juna, isn't it?
Flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little...
I thought her hair looked familiar, but I didn't want to say that that wasn't. I just like maybe that character just has the similar hair. But I'm like, yeah, wait a minute, that is exactly her.
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this.
Ah,
just
why'd my
my
FPS
showtime.
drop here?
Now, please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
A little privacy.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Hi.
You surprised me out there, love.
Oh,
You
he's
bested
freaking
me
out. He's like, oh.
So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Or this is when Juna joins our team. As a healer. Please.
However talented and famed a songstress
Please.
may be,
Please.
must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
I like how Stroll is just like fucking me in chat, where he's just like, wait, what? Is she the same woman?
But that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Oh my god.
I'd know the
Oh,
tensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh?
He's freaking out about the fucking Land Rider, not the woman.
By the crown, you can't be serious. She is Juna.
Oh, and she's starstruck about Juna.
The dulcet diva. Oh, this is preposterous. Surely I can't be the only one starstruck.
She is the only one starstruck. Yo, Hulkenberg? Lesbian? Question mark?
There's lesbians in this game?
Oh, calm down. Monica's ears perk up.
Oh yeah?
Did somebody say lesbians were in this game? We don't know. She's just starstruck. There's no confirmation.
Alright.
Really? No one else wants to shake her hand?
No one else wants to shake her hand?
Then, on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
This is a wonderful scene. I love this.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Oh, Gallica can shake her hand.
Hey, up there!
Oh my god, it's the egg carrier!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Who is this? Oh, it's Luis and his merry men. I didn't know he had little partners.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
Jeez, man, why does my fucking FPS keep dropping when it zooms out like this?
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me
Might have
with
to
the
lower some
privilege of
settings.
bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
That was not the voice I was expecting to come out of that little short man. Glad to see Lady Juna.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
It reminds me of like
I'm sure.
when
Sorry, don't much care.
in middle school there was like a kid who was like in the highest grade. He was in like grade 9 or whatever. But he was like super short. He looked like he was like 4th grader. And he sounded like it too. Like he was genuinely a child.
Hey, guys!
Thought. Yeah.
It would seem you had to clean up
He
my
was like a little-
associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Who are you? Take a wild guess. That'd be funny with
Take
him.
a wild guess. Mouth like that's gonna get you killed, kid.
They might.
A bold one, are you? I didn't take you for a traveling troupe of jesters.
We actually kind of are a traveling troupe of jesters.
He's just another no-name candidate.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
One would think you were commoners, but you have such a ragtag group. You seem like you're the main characters of some sort of JRPG. With all of the uniqueness that you have to you.
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Asking why I became a candidate, I shall respond. To become king, to help save the prince, to help you, Count Luis. Well, we're trying to get to the best interest of him, right? So, to help you.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you?
You do know I'm racist,
Proclaim
right?
yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
Hector's the name of the dog.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
As the chirping birds
Me when I lie? That was me
darkness
when I
claims
lie.
its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner
I
at
literally
last
was
arrives
lying.
at its repose, a place grown
We
thick
want to
with
help you,
trees,
Luis.
are the
I say,
sounds
go
from
Luis.
between the trees
Woo!
just the leaves
Team Luis, right, chat?
the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Until it breaks down and we die.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends
My
the
computer
life
shut
of the
off while I was
genius
talking to
engineer.
you, and then it proceeded to update without my consent, so that took me a lot longer to get back.
I was
here.
wondering why you paused. I was like, oh, maybe she paused because of the cutscene. And then I was like, wait, she's not even looking at the screen.
Yeah, so anyways, there was a ninth grader at our school, and he was genuinely like, he was the shortest kid ever. Like, he literally was like 4'8", and he wore glasses, and he looked like he was 10. And we were all like, who's this guy? He was like, I'm in ninth grade, I'm older than all of you. And we were like, what? He proved it too. He wasn't lying. He showed us his ID card.
He showed us his ID card. Sometimes
And
it just happens.
then we became friends with him. He was cool.
Let's say we go check on him. Hey, nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
I don't think it is, nurse.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Ah, no hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
I should look into Camiro when we get to Matria.
This one's important.
You know, the adventure Nurus once knew is living in Camiro village. He may be able to tell us more about the relic he wants to show Nurus. Interesting. SpongeBob. He left Nurus, who dissolved in the doom and gloom again, and headed towards the sleeping quarters. Zero random question. Did you wear glasses in the 9th grade? Bro, I was not in Canada.
Is that what they were implying with that?
Chad is trying to say that Chad's making another I'm short head canon.
The kid was pasty white, if that helps.
Gratitude be appreciated. I'm grateful. It's just hard to show while on the verge of losing lunch. That and I pray we can avoid further hindrance. They're having town. We're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights would distract them. Let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, with their client.
Damn.
The towering castle's stark walls stare down.
Monica,
upon its
did that help?
visitors.
It shut down the rumors.
Is whether or not
No, you know, not the fact that he was in literally Canada.
Yeah. I guess. Fuck y'all's rumors. I won't let people theorize.
'Tis far more
I'll tell you
desolate
if
a
it's
place
not
than
true
I'd
or
heard.
not. I'll tell you if it's true or not.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Afraid of me. I'm pretty scary.
Ah, you're here.
Oh.
I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I don't think so.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city.
Oh, she rules this.
She's
Okay.
also a most holy sanctuary
like the mayor.
of the Sanctus Church.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Yeah, man. I wonder who caused that. I mean, I don't know. Whoever was that, he's a bad person.
Ah, well, that's Luis's
Sure,
camp
did
for
you
you.
do that?
I assume
Yes.
it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
You should probably apologize.
They can't know.
Okay.
Luis is a tyrant.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Typical crime
Yes.
activities. They can't.
Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes.
Morris
I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me
Knackered.
show you to it. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Yeah, I can't believe he's not our fourth party member. The technician. Why does that look like the Emperor Ball Blacks
Some kind of
from Pikmin?
smoked dish?
I don't want to eat that.
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm.
Oh, roasted larvae of the giant
culinary
sandworm. So
speciality.
true.
Cooked to a delicate
That
finish.
sounds good.
Just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the
Oh, it's
innards.
cooked just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards, Monica. You can really taste the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure.
Yeah, apparently
but the
Hulkenberg says it's
taste
good.
is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
They actually made an animation for her fucking portrait where she was chewing. I just saw that. I clicked X, but like I saw that she was chewing.
That's cool. I wonder if it'll ever be used again in this video game.
Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
It seems like the joke is that she likes like local delicacies, so I'm assuming they gave it to her just because she's probably gonna be eating a lot.
Probably.
You said some of your own. I'll just say, looks great.
Looks great.
Yeah, good.
Who's with that smile? Not you too.
Not you too. Maybe if I pretend to like it, it'll be good. The rich flavors are bursting my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty. I'll see. Going with a good.
You fairly eat with gusto, young
Going
man.
with a good mind.
Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
The insides can twitch a bit. Ew. Not eating something that's gonna twitch in my mouth.
That sounds bad.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details
People pay for
of
that
all
experience.
these kidnappings?
Aye.
It's disgusting.
Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now.
Looking at
unaccounted
15 children unaccounted for. Jesus. For 6 months? Jesus.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to
Are we
turn.
sure these children are
There's
alive?
no proof, but the pieces fit.
Probably
Seems
not.
to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Artira.
Giant sandworm's nest. That's where he's living.
Let's see here.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
He's probably eating the worms.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
We better not get worms. I mean, we ate a worm, so I don't know if we'll get worms from it.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for
Other dishes, oh boy. What's that?
Now this is the pride of the
Why is it made from sandworm entrails? What's wrong with these people?
Sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert.
I mean, that sounds delicious.
Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those
Are you making
worms.
fun of the cultural delicacies, Zero?
Yes.
Dig it.
Making fun of this town's delicacies. That's what it is. Yo, I don't like the sound it made when it squished.
Tis altogether different from the roast.
Yeah, she's chewing.
Tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another
Oh wait, she's talking right now. Yeah, but she's chewing. They added chewing to her portrait. That's funny.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here, con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
Bro really said if they're trying to con a free meal out of us, bro, you fed us fucking sandworms. Don't act like you gave me a high quality meal.
Exactly.
He's eating all the sandworms. I love my sandworms. I love the sandworms like I love my wife. Honey, the sandworms. He's saying okay.
Okay.
There a problem with my sandworms. We'll probably go for like 10 more minutes, probably. I'm kind of curious about the woman. Hello. Oh, this guy, our intel dude. Yeah, that's our intel dude. Where's our bed?
All right then.
Well, there's a tavern. This ain't a bed. I thought we were gonna sleep at. Does the tavern not have an upstairs? I'm looking for stairs. There we go. Guest room. Oh, there's no stairs. That's the problem. Nice to sleep in an inn. I love a good inn.
Right?
I can see the monster out there when we camp in the runner, so that's a little easier in an inn. Wish Norris would come inside with us, but so if the runner is a castle, then he is its king. I guess I didn't talk to Hulkenberg. What does she have to say? All the cuisine here was delicious. The last meal. Martria is a fine city indeed. It makes the Hesme's offenses all the more damning. If all we've heard is true, hunting him would be a trial indeed. Be expelled from the order is one thing, but to wholly be stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair. Given into despair, so he kidnaps children. Come here, children.
Good night.
There's so much Maglub, I just like, don't know how to make my guy stronger.
The new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out.
I think I might have overslept, though.
Let's hurry.
Where's everyone? They all went to the castle ahead of us. We're gonna get there by climbing the stairs. See, like, problem was, like, I was, like, looking at the archetype stuff, and I was like, well, maybe if I can get us to be stronger, but it's like, I kind of can't. Like, I feel like everyone's already as strong as I could possibly make them. We're just unlucky, I guess, in that fight. I don't know. Gotta make everybody the Seeker. Armors? I'm pretty sure I have the highest armor that I gave everyone. I mean, my sword isn't too strong, but I'm not really a physical attacker. And his iron greatsword, that's 110 attack. She's got 115, and she's also wearing, like, silver mail. I mean, our armor isn't as high as hers, I guess, defense-wise. But like I said, the problem to me wasn't the fact that how much damage we were taking. It was just that we weren't doing enough damage. I felt like we were not strong enough. Also, it was just very unlucky in terms of the weakness thing anyway. The guy we were fighting was only weak to ice. And only one guy on our team who really can use magic. I mean, she can, but I gave her fire. For the one thing she inherited.
More people missing.
What now?
How's that? I think it's because you didn't have any magic and stuff. I mean, again, we have magic. We just didn't have the right magic. I think we just got unlucky because like, I have wind and she has fire, but the guy was resistant to fire and neutral damage to wind. He said he was only weak to ice. So I was like, I don't really know how I was supposed to know that I had to have an ice fucking thing to hit him with. I don't even have an ice igniter. Just felt like unlucky timing. Hope was hard for the sake of the story, not a difficulty curve. Yeah, hopefully. It just felt like unlucky placing, especially with the characters they gave me. It's like I only have one really good magic character, and it's me. And even then, I feel like I wasn't even doing that much damage. I was doing like 60 on my fucking ice attacks. With a magic stat of 13, too. I feel like that's not too bad.
13, that seems really low.
Not 13, 18. That's what I meant to say. I don't know why I said 13. And it's like, even if I switch him to a mage, a class specifically made for magic, it only goes up by 2.
Wow. You got 20 now.
Yeah, I never had a problem with that guy. It was bad timing, I guess. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm like, because literally... My problem also in the fight, just Stroll couldn't do anything in the fight. He literally could do nothing because the one dude was resistant to physical attacks, and the other guy, he was weak to physical attacks, but he wasn't weak to the physical attacks that Stroll had. Because there's Pierce. He was weak to Pierce. Stroll doesn't have Pierce. So I'm like, maybe that's the problem? Maybe I gotta give him a pierce move. Hold on, maybe that's what that taught me. Does he have any skill? Do knights give pierce moves? No. That's cool. Do knights give pierce moves? No. Great, thanks. Healer. Get Hama. Okay, well, I mean, I can't even really fix the problem because he doesn't get any... Holy shit, there's a move called Metaphor. What the hell? There's a synthesis move by the mage called Metaphor. Oh, no, Mediophor. Sorry. Because there's no A in it. It's Mediophor. Oh, I get it, because it's like a meteor. Good one. P5 gives you more elemental options at the beginning. Well, Persona 5 also lets you switch personas while you're fighting. You can't do that in this game. The whole point of Persona 5 is that you have is that you are like significantly more different. I will say in this game, it definitely feels more like your main character isn't so much more special than your party. And now you actually feels like you are just a regular party member. And even more thing to further that is that this game finally is starting to be like other RPGs where when your character dies, it doesn't immediately end.
This power.
Thing from born from your heart. Who are you? The voice I can't remember. That's weird. You can talk to the heart. Knights can use Pierce. It's just doesn't learn any moves for it. It's, all her stuff is passive. That's the other thing I've learned about Hulkenberg. Is that all her moves are passive moves as a knight. Almost all this shit is passive besides fucking first aid or just her heal. She has like no specific attacks. Deal weak physical strike damage to one enemy. Here we go. She does finally learn one at rank 20. Bunch of passive ass things. She's just a tank. Her strength's 16. Huh. Okay, hold on. What if we give her not Seeker, because I don't think Seeker has anything I know. What if we give her Warrior?
I see.
Real quick.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Then the heart is like bah.
Oh.
A new means of protection.
No. I wanted that just so your skill inheritance, you can take diagonal slash. What? Oh, I know. Skill inheritance here. My bad. Skill inheritance for the knight, and then you can get diagonal slash.
All right.
Because I feel like she needs a physical attack of some sort. And then I can give her a... And then... So she can actually have a move. I can give her an igniter. I can give her a fire igniter, so she can still use fire. There we go. I keep the wind igniter for him, and I just have an accessory that does nothing. Cool. Aren't I cool? I'm so cool. I could give myself an igniter, but I don't really see a point, because I think I have a bunch of magic as the Seeker. Give myself more endurance. Fuck it. Need to survive a little bit more. I'll try that. And as for him... See, his magic stat sucks. He can't really be anything else right now, honestly. He doesn't really have a good magic stat. I mean, he could be a knight, theoretically. But hell, his defense isn't even that high to be a competent knight. Stroll feels like he's very limited in his options with the way he's built. He could be a decent healer. His magic gets a 15 at the very least when he heals. Seeker, he just gets a bunch of strength, which kind of sucks because Seeker has almost like no physical attacks. And Mage is, yeah, same type of issue. Finally gets magic, but to what end? Not really a good magic. Joel feels very limited in what he can do. Also, did it say I got hero essence? I got hero's fruit. Oh my god. Stroll, go! Upgrade your shit. Go! Soon, he'll be 20. Max HP. He also has, like, the lowest max HP. What the fuck? Max MP. Hulkenberg. Sure. There you go. The cooling staff. We have something for a mage. Even notice we had something for a mage just sitting here. We don't got any mages. Am I right, fellas? Actually, have we tried making him a brawler? Hold on. That is the... I just remembered the brawler class. I'm sorry if I keep interrupting this. I keep going back here. I just realized we gave him brawler. We didn't actually look at like what it would give if we made him a brawler. He'd have more strength, more endurance, and more agility, as opposed to what he has now, which is okay. He gets less strength actually. His strength goes way less. His endurance is also way less. Yeah, brawler just kind of seems like it sucks dick for him, actually. He gets less speed. This is just bad. Never mind. This would be terrible. Don't do this. This would literally make him garbage. He's just better off being our sword guy, I guess. Maybe it'd get more interesting with other later characters as classes, in terms of what they can be. Hulkenberg feels like she can kind of switch around, but yeah, no, Stroll feels like he is stuck as a warrior. I mean, as a knight, whatever the fuck it's called. I think it might have been called warrior. I don't know. I think I gotta get some...
Hey!
Fix up my weapons.
What'll it be?
I found some... Appraise some of my weapons. Appraise this rusted weapon. Oh, an iron abacus, eh? I can't equip it to anybody. Invincible noodles? How did we get that? Who uses the iron abacus? Nobody we apparently own. Okay, that's cool. You know, the iron abacus. For no one. My favorite character. Oh, we didn't have anything we can actually sell. Actually, does he sell better weapons? Can we buy better weapons from him? Ooh! A hunter's crossbow. Does anyone use that? Nope. Yeah, there's apparently... There's a lot of... Huh? That's some good damage there.
Good.
Also some good damage for him. Ooh. And I can't get that stuff. Okay, it's time to start selling some shit. I kind of want to sell the fucking abacus, bro, but we might watch us get the class immediately that's for the abacus, and they're like, oh, where's the abacus?
Now then.
Oh man, if we had the mighty abacus, this wouldn't be a problem.
Now then.
Exorcist Knuckles. How many maces do we have? Get rid of the apprentice mace. We'll just keep the moonlight mace. I don't even think I have enough to buy my sword, but you know, that's whatever, I guess. Increase damage against demi-human type monsters. Oh man, we need more money. We need to come back and remember. I wanted to buy stuff for them though, because they seemed like they were mostly suffering.
Can't be.
Hey, come off it, will you?
What?
Come off it, Monica.
What'll it be?
Off what, bro?
Come off it.
What is it, bro?
It. Come off it.
How about you stop being stupid?
That's not nice. I'll have you know.
Oh,
Researcher's coat. Can he wear this? Technically, it would give him more magic and evasion. But hey, you can't even wear it. Oh no, I'm wearing it. Oh. Get rid of this. This is everything we have. Damn, nothing actually worth a damn. We have no money. No money. Can't believe I'm already poor in this game.
What'll I do here?
Hey. What do you want? Interested in this rock with all the faces?
Hang on.
What is this one? There's another rock.
I see.
The cries of the stones appeared around the world. Oh, wow, they're everywhere. Oh, that's cool. First is Forden, second is Luis. The support they've earned is kind of overwhelming. Even after a human rampage from the Grand Cathedral, Luis' following is strong as ever. If anything, he's more popular. Especially what dissatisfied people were under the previous king. If we don't handle this smartly, Luis could very well end up being king. Gotta stop them from happening at least. I'm sure Forden's going to make a move too. Or voice somewhere. Thou who art destined to become king. Locus of his people's support, great custodian of their anxieties. At the foot of his monumental stone will their feelings gather as mag. To thee, by thy daily standing accumulated, by which thy growth is empowered, this mag is henceforth entrusted. Oh, they gave me more magula, thank you. Due to the king's magic, the faces of the highest ranking candidates have appeared on a gigantic stone called Coronation Rocks, have appeared throughout the land. To attract them, see who's on top. The amount of mag equal to the people's faith in the protagonist will accumulate a Coronation Rock, like days worth of accumulation at once. The higher the protagonist's popularity, the more mag is there to collect. Be proactive in resolving people's trust. Okay, so I have to come back to these after I do stuff. So much mag, you can suck my nuts.
Whoa.
Don't say that to me, bro. Free money? That's not money, that's magic. Currency. I use that to upgrade myself.
All right, then.
Hello.
Well met.
You're late. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Martin. You've all come. She's waiting inside. Let's go, if that's all right. We have time. Yeah, I got time. Mr. Incredible, I've got time. When I have time, I've got time.
Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city.
How do you do, ma'am?
These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
Talking to her.
I am Joanna.
Okay.
Presiding lady.
I don't know why randomly heard them talking to this woman just reminded me I need to watch the Dragon Ball Daima episode after stream.
From the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused
Oh, unless you wanted to watch Squid Game season 2.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna probably go for bed, and then we
It's
can watch
clear
Squid
you want
Game
only
after
the
I get
best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
True.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours.
I wasn't talking over them.
Even
It's just
as
they weren't saying anything
aspirants
important.
to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it.
Perhaps there's something to it to this democracy thing you're talking about.
Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Damn!
Yes.
He knows the
Lady
truth.
Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
We want to gather information. We should ask around too. Yeah, we gotta gather the intel, guys.
All right.
Gotta gather some intel. Yeah, fuck Forden. Yeah, fuck Forden. All my homies hate Forden.
Boy,
Talk to you a bit, hearing about man. I just wanted to give you my thanks. My wife is one of the people that got missing. I thought he was kidnapping children.
He's turned to adults.
Sir, how old is your wife?
Yeah, that's kind of concerning actually.
I thought he was kidnapping children, sir.
Yeah.
That's at the Stairstone Market. Let's try asking around there.
All right then.
Pretty sure it was adults and now children. No, no, no. He hasn't answered the question.
All right then.
What do I do here?
Okay. This is the Stairstone Market, apparently. Asking around here. Giant sandworm. Me Martians love our edible grubs. We're being different to the edible parents. However, is my personal favorite, but I know a little more about them before they make it to the kitchen. Can't eat the parents? That's the only thing to say. They're the ones that eat us, so it does remind me. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it'd be quite a feat. Maybe he's still in town. This merchant's still in the buy. Let's ask around through Fair Square. Through Fair Square.
All right.
That is down, I believe. Metaphor. The metaphor is that I'm cool.
No.
It's me being cool is a metaphor for how cool I actually am. It's 100%.
What you want to know?
No.
This is about a giant sandworm. That guy from last night, he was blathering so loud. You heard him whether you wanted to or not. Know what he said? Why don't you ask him yourself? I know your next question is play as Dave, but where is he? I'm this town informant. I can tell you where that merchant is. My information is free. I was running to 50 Reeves sound. Alright. I got enough.
Thank you kindly.
Just I knew you would. Now then, the deal's a deal. It's the Ishkia in front of the fountain just there. He drank so much yesterday. Now he's hungover. You know, I could have just, like, asked everyone around here and fucking talked to that guy instead of paying that guy 150, but you know.
I can hardly think on it.
Hey.
Was the tree up pretty close? How'd you manage to do that and live telltale? I'll tell you the truth, I didn't get that close. Just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. At the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. At some point, the story turned to me waltzing up to the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now.
Oh, good.
Oh, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset. It's me at the tavern.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yeah, well, you're also weird and eat worm innards.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Who's this man?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you.
He has a unique portrait. That means he's important.
I'm just here on my leisure.
Oh.
You're better off finding
They do that in this game too?
They do that in every fucking RPG.
Oh, okay.
His name's Pompous Man. He keeps the Atlas naming convention too.
Isn't he?
I wish Funky Student had a portrait.
You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
This is the guy who doesn't like us.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash.
Sand flash?
A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway.
Damn, he's like, we're too weak to fight that guy.
But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you.
Hey,
Can't
dude
have you
likes
getting
us
yourself
now.
killed Cap's reputation's on the line. And one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why?
Yeah, wait, why doesn't he want to say that he's helping us?
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there
Oh.
as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I ain't trying to go out there.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworms' territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
Of egress. I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Present inside the gauntlet runner for today at Nearest.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, it's more time.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Are you talking about that thing inside the gauntlet runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the gauntlet runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once
Sacrifice him to the worms if he lies. Honestly, I don't think that guy's lying, but it'd be very upsetting if he did. Teleportation?
Proper use. Its great power will turn your Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic.
Bro, we about to unlock fast travel.
Mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine vivid, familiar scenery somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Oh my god, fast travel. We've unlocked it.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Finally.
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
Or did this teleportation magic Mora was talking about?
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even
Well, that's good. I was questioning how they were going to explain how we'd be able to go back to a town whenever we want to go back, in case it's like, especially in a game that's like, you know, day by day based. It's like, how the fuck would we be able to do that? So yeah, now we can just teleport. Your teleporting powers.
It certainly did.
Yeah, teleporting powers.
There might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
Yeah, it's like, I was gonna say, like, I'm glad they have an in-game reason for fast travel, but like, they kind of needed one considering how this game is built.
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work.
When they gave me a gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work.
You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's ballywell see if we can
Let's
magic ourselves
ballywell
back.
see if we can go back.
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
I'll give it a shot. I call this one the Elder Scrolls. Fast travel. I call this one Skyrim.
Where to?
I have the power. Well, that was gonna like stick my hand in, so I just have to stand in front of it.
It reacted. The lad really is the key to triggering it.
Oh, hey, are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
Sorry, gang. The voice in my head told me about this and thought to test it. I like how they're just like, you saw magic in a dream? Okay, fair enough.
They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
You know, to be fair, I guess they were just so... I was about to say, honestly, so much crazy shit has already happened that, yeah, I think believing it at this point would be pretty on point. Starting to doubt it, I think, would be kind of weird. I don't think that's true. That sounds too crazy. Meanwhile, the moon attacked us earlier.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that.
It's the other way around.
It looked like a moon. Looks like a moon.
It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical,
Oh,
unorthodox magic is
you
against all their
need
teachings.
igniters.
Why would the royals have had it?
Ah, hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
It's gonna be something where it's like he can't think of it and we have to get there normally first, and then that lets us be able to teleport back.
Go on, try it out.
He can't think of Brylehaven. He's never been there. Gotta be places he's been to before. That's how they do it. I'm just gonna imagine it, but we've never been. Yeah, I was about to say that's how they have it. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, using it as a way to be like, if I can remember it, then we can go there. But yeah, but places you haven't been to, you can't fast travel to because you don't know what it looks like. Like if somebody was like, Zero, imagine Ohio. I don't know what Ohio looks like. I can't.
What if they showed you a picture?
That is true, actually. They could. I guess you can't. You still can't imagine it. I guess, because that's just what a picture of it looks like. You would need to be able to imagine, like, I guess probably like a clear memory of being there.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great
Why would
cities.
you want to go to Ohio? Exactly. I think even the people who've been to Ohio couldn't teleport there because they don't remember.
Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
Yeah, memory's different from a picture. Exactly. Yeah, you're creating false memories. I'm assuming we're only going to these places because we're remembering about being there. Like, I could travel back to Maryland if I wanted to, because I can remember how it looked.
Places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Yeah, actually, I was about to say, that's a good point, Dragon. I was just about to say that too. Like, theoretically, we could visit the prince if we wanted to with this. We could just teleport back. And not that it would do us any good, but I mean, now it would actually nullify what Gallica said, where she said that she didn't want to try doing a quest back, going back there because it was like we wouldn't have enough time. So it's like if we could teleport, that means now we can actually like check up on him like physically.
Well, thank you very much. Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
That's
Sounds
true.
like
We wouldn't
we've
need
got to
him.
envision the destination in great detail for it to work.
We wouldn't have needed him.
We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity.
Yeah, we need a vision and destination in great detail for it
And
to
you have
work.
to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something.
That is
impressive.
true. I didn't think about the fact we visit Maria. We're talking about visiting the fucking dying prince. And now Maria doesn't have to be so lonely.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove.
That means I can finally improve my social link with Maria.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Maria. Maria! I'm here! This is what you wanted, wasn't it, Maria? Capture Heismay, you must be well prepared and grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the recruitment center. Now your mission has begun. Your base of operations change to Marcher. Each time your operation begins and down you stay, and will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. If you want to return to previous locations, the Grand Trad, open the world map and select your desired location. Teleporting does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns and complete unfinished requests will be with followers.
So?
I saw some bounties on the recruitment center. Alright, I'm gonna accept those bounties and then we're gonna stop. Portable quests. Oh yeah, we can actually return in the quest and actually see Maria now. Maria, I'm here. Let's accept those requests. Because we all know future Zero's gonna forget. Gloomy youth. A fairy. Ulok came in her giant gauntlet runner. Can you spare a moment?
Why did they say?
That's why we desperately need a procedure, a practical pigeon parcel from Camaro by July 11th. What the hell does that mean?
Stupend.
Let's see, is 7,500 Reeve enough? Sure. That's some decent money. I need some money to buy some shit.
Let's give it a shot.
I can try to do that.
Whoa, that reminds me.
Yeah, the story of the old man and the relic. That's useful.
Here's where we
I'll
are.
take 2 days. Damn. Only so much time, but I guess if we stop by the village on our way to another task, should be alright. Oh, they even like show. Wait, so there's even gonna be like side villages that you can go to, but the game will still like show you how long it would take in order to get there. Because like I saw like the number 2 on it. It would take us like 2 days to get there. Oh, that's cool. I don't know how to get to that map again. I don't want to see what people did. Shut up. I don't care what people did. I don't know. I can't click map. It won't show me though. I still know it. It looked cool though. I saw it. It looked cool. That's all that matters.
More people missing.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
well, that's the guy.
Apologies. You're right there.
I was just trying to accept some quests and then end. Why does so much stuff keep showing up? Gallica's voice seems familiar. Did she voice in another game you streamed? I feel like I looked up her voice actress before and I don't remember who it is.
He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
She voiced Smolan from the Pokemon anime. That is true.
His dagger is missing.
Oh, this guy's a thief. I figured.
Let's chase after him.
No, that guy's the thief. That guy's probably the thief. I bet that guy's the thief.
See him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
It's him. He's a thief. Oh, is that guy not a thief? Is it actually the other dude? Am I being wrong? Where can we find a clue that'll lead us to the man that took? We're asking a guy who told us it was stolen.
Come on.
If the guy who stole his dagger, any event? I may or may not. I have no reason to give you the information. That's true, but I mean, the dagger's really important. You'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Not even a hint. Consider it a kingly investment. Does that really work? My imagination is high enough to know what to say next. Damn it!
I'll be off.
This game does that. It's
Now
funny.
What if I lend a hand to your face?
And what of it?
Cute, we have to do better than that. Damn it. Okay, well, that's a quest that's locked off. I still have to go back to the other one with the fucking one lady. Once I get... I don't even know what I needed for her. Just got done beating the secret red dragon boss. Red dragon boss and what?
Take a look.
What?
In this?
Is there dragons? I mean, it doesn't sound unlikely. I could beat up the Gorban King.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Or Gorborn King. Give us some.
Hey.
I'll do it. That's actually a lot of funds.
Good hunting to you. Let's
Get an
do it.
informant. I think there's an informant at the inn. Yeah, see, look, you see 2 on there. That means it'll take us 2 days to get there.
And right there.
It'll take us 1 day, I guess, to get here.
All right.
What? You not pay attention? 1 day? No, that a quest? What? What do you mean, no, that a quest? What are you saying, What are you saying, DJ? Is that not what that means? It looks like that's what those little numbers mean. Is that not what they mean? Does that mean how much days it's going to take to get there? It's not? Oh. In the gauntlet, it shows you the days.
Oh, what?
now?
What gauntlet?
Hey.
Oh, no, not her. Never mind. there's too much settings.
All right then.
Oh, the gauntlet runner. It shows you the day. That's what you meant. Okay.
Let's go.
Hold on. I'm gonna go inside and see. Start traveling. Visit the round table. They give you a map of the surrounding areas. Okay.
About time. What?
Okay. Route map. Request an intel load of new areas in the city and go there as long as you know the path. You see how many days are required to reach it as you select on the map. If the road there doesn't get there, you can get there in the afternoon. Wait, what? That's what I just said! I was right! Your return to time for destination will be night. If tagged on you, we will do anything else, and your allies need to rest. So while they're with just your allies. Night after exploring, be sure to check the weather and travel time before you depart. Heading to a distant dungeon, you may need to spend the night in encampment or resume traveling the next morning. The night of exploring dungeon, you choose to stay there until the word is done. Yeah, no.
To see.
Yeah, I was right. You told me I was wrong.
Just a moment.
Because I was like, oh, that's how many days it'll take for you to get there. And you're like, it's not. And the game literally just said it was. No. What do you mean, no? That arrow's a quest.
Nice little village.
What?
Something there, yes.
Oh, is it actually a quest? Oh, because we have 2 quests there. Okay, so I'm assuming it'll tell me. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is how it shows me the days. Okay. My apologies. I was wrong.
Stupid.
To be fair, DJ could have explained a little quicker if he wasn't typing each of his responses in one single in each individual messages. This would have been way faster. Hello, Rage Bob.
Interesting. Interesting.
So hold up. So wait, does that just mean everything takes 3 days?
A village, is it? Interesting. A village, is it?
Because they're saying day 1, day 2, day 3. Well, actually, when it says fine for day 1, so I think that means that all these villages would only take 1 day. I'm assuming because they're all fucking right next to each other. So they're all like right there. So yeah, I guess it wouldn't be that hard to fucking get. It shouldn't take that much longer. Shouldn't take too long to get to those places. We've been here before, so these are all. These also all take 1 day.
This place.
Oh, we can't even go there. Oh, okay.
Let's see.
What if I wanted to go to these places?
Ah,
What are we doing?
you would pursue peril.
We'd best deal with them as like locals. Preparation
It's your
funds.
call.
Make it back. Let's think it over. I was just looking at this stuff to be prepared. Oh no, I kind of want to fight that guy. Much requests about. We have a lot of requests. I feel like we should talk to Maria. I feel like now that we have this, I feel like I should be a good person and actually tell her that we have that we're back, that we can say hi to her.
Good night.
She lost her fucking father. I feel like she deserves something.
Where to?
She deserves closure. Maria, I'm coming. I'm coming to talk to you. Where is she? Whoa! Oh god, there's a fucking animation. Oh my god! I want to give Maria a drawing, but I don't see her anymore. Let's check with Fabian. Oh, Elda, long time no see. Hello. What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be out traveling? Oh dear, did you plan to announce your candidacy fail? That's okay, as long as you're safe and sound, so most important. That's not it. What do you mean by that? Do I find to tell them the truth? What? So you can now return to Grand Triad in an instant? Your gauntlet runner is extra special. What does that mean? You don't seem to be a particularly defeated mood, so I suppose I got a reason to not believe you. And I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often. Thank goodness. Maria, will she hold herself up in her room? Well, maybe take her mind off things. I should show her the drawing. You have pictures from your trip? It's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Yes. I gave it to Maria. She lit up, so thank you. Yes. We did it. We got a roast. I'm sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all. You're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure if the poor girl, her heart could take it. Is this enough? I think, is this like, I think I have enough to say I want to make Maria smile. With my overflowing tolerance, I was able to convey how dedicated I am to Maria and helping her with her loneliness. Yeah.
So awesome. I'm so proud of you.
I'm sorry. Are they telling me that I needed tolerance just to say I want to make Maria smile? Maria! I want to make Maria smile again. This is who I am. What is this? Looks like it's using the same engine as Persona. That's because it's made by the same people who made Persona. It's Metaphor ReFantazio. That is the name of the game. It's cool. It's fun. You really have kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Go spend some quality time with Maria. I'm sure she'd enjoy hearing about your travels. Oh my god, yes! Thank you. I think actually one of my classes, I needed to hire support with Maria. Been down for so long. I thought I'd expect her to be a giggling ball of energy after all that's happened, but she seemed to feel the need to put on a brave face. Even to you.
About that.
Won't be afraid over otherwise. There's so many who see Grius as a hero who tried to take down a tyrant, but the city has its fair share of Lewis supporters. Keep thinking that says Lotus. Worry about what would happen if more people found out Maria's his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to keep their relationship a secret, and she promised, but now she's acting like nothing's wrong. Poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her. That's where you come in. I want to ask a favor of you. I think the inn suffocates her. Would you mind taking her somewhere to talk? Even if all you do is lend her an ear, she would appreciate it. Leave it to me. You're ever the reliable one.
You're a big help.
Got this. I will make her happy. How many games are they working on? I mean, I don't actually remember the development of this game, like when it started. It might have started after Persona 5. I know they said that I think some of the people working on this, I think it was like, we're not working on Persona 6, I think they said, if I recall correctly. Like, I think it was like the team working on this game were not working on Persona 6. So, I actually don't remember. Persona, but good. So far, no annoying cat. Hey, there's no annoying cat in Persona 3 or 4. Persona 3, we get a dog.
Bring him back.
B5 was 2013, right? 2013 is way too early. No, B5 was 2016.
2016.
You were close, though. In 4, we get Teddy. Yeah, he's not much better. How about not 4? 3, though. We don't talk about 4. I think Teddy's worse. Remember this place? When we first came to the capital, I fell down around here. Couldn't see anything because it was really dark. And then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Hey, mister. You can tell me.
Sure.
Oh, it's just never mind. I mean, there's something, a whole lot of somethings, but I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Oi there.
I heard there'd be an assassin used to live. I heard that would-be assassin used to live around here. You mean the madman who tried to kill Luis? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Luis? Maybe he went mad from hunger. Last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling around because of him. Oh, this is not. You know, this is hard for her. Jesus. Let's keep walking.
Yeah.
I'll tell them off. You know, don't do that. Tell me stories about your journeys, the ones about places outside of Grand Trad. Maria and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. According to Google development started in 2016, so it was right after Persona 5 released. See, I figured.
I never heard of this game until it came out.
They didn't really talk about it for a while, honestly. That's what I'm saying. Like, this game didn't get any sort of mention until I think, like, a year or two before it came out.
Damn.
Now this right here, that's art. Oh, wait, it's the freak. Pardon me. Please don't scribble around there. That's Miss Fabian's house. Ew, gross. Get away from me. Whoa, hey! You pushed her.
Oh, no.
I'm okay. It was your own fault. You had it coming. Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you. So that's why Parapus had to take you in. Jesus. Kids are evil.
Yeah, fuck you. I hate them.
Yeah, I heard my mom says there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you. How is she weird? Yo, fucking hit him with a question. Zero, punch him in the face. DJ, stop telling me to punch everyone in the face. Also, I can't punch a child. He always puts the Kasumi happy face too. Punch him in the face. You got it, Samira. Right in the face. I kind of want to ask him, like, how is she weird? And be like, come on, explain it. Explain. Do it, come on. Do it.
Hey.
What's weird about being half-blood, Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. Exactly. I confused him by telling him to explain himself.
Stupid head.
Am I weird? You're not weird.
No.
You're not weird at all, Maria. You mean it? I was about to say, saying I'll make them apologize isn't gonna do anything. She needs reconfirmation that she's not. You don't just say, I'm gonna make them apologize for calling you weird, because you are. Some dirt got in the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I'm so happy you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise. I never forget.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. You're not traveling all over and doing your best. That's why I have to do my best too. Aw. Sense Maria's vigorous determination and the unshakable trust that she's placed in me. I feel the determination, Monica. It fills me with determination. We're back in 2007 with Undertale references. It's just 2007, like fucking what? Fucking 12 when that game came out? 2015? Yeah, 2015, yeah. Back in 2015. Healer Enlightenment reduces the mag cost of studying the healer lineage. Maria, how big your arms have gotten. Hey, Maria, this handshake, my god. How manly your hands have gotten. Was it true when you said my parents didn't want me? Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it was my fault Papa died? A bad person did it. He did it for you. Will she be able to understand what that means? A bad person did it's a better way. Very bad person responsible for what happened, not you. I don't get it. I got some points for it. Why can't I see Papa again? We have to go back to Miss Fabian's.
By the
There's
way.
too much trouble. Can you, I'll visit you again.
Okay.
Oh, I got a bunch of points for that. A promise. I parted ways with Maria and returned to the group. Mr. Afton, there are some naughty kids for you to kill. Mr. Afton, I have a job for you. You travel safe between towns at night using teleportation. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your followers' voices.
I'm in trouble now.
Why do you say I'm in trouble now?
What do you want to know?
I need some I need some stuff on all of these places. Give me some of your best intel.
Bear good tidings.
Keep find yourself in Goldborn Haven. Those creatures are clever. A single Goldborn is easy to dispatch, but a horde of them is trouble. If you got business with Goldborn King who runs the horde of them, you're going to want to take out the Goldborns in Black Claw. No weakness to speak of, but they love a good nap, and you can find some items to make them drowsy. So you fight them. May already know, but you don't go wielding. You may already know, but don't go building a staff. The fly off the handle. Can't even control it. What else? There are a lot of giant insects called vesps. Apparently weak to pierce.
Thank you kindly.
Alright. How's it gonna help me out with places in Montreal? Town here called Camaro. There's some pigeons, accessories of various effects. Not exactly useful. Sure. Take all the stuff I need. Udo meat, fragrant spice. Alright. This guy make music?
Young man.
Elegant performer. You must be a traveler, if I'm correct. Just tell me a place you've been to. Then for 250 reef, I can bring your travels to life through music.
Then...
I don't... What does this do for me? Something you speak more than the persona protects? He actually can, yes. Sometimes we pick responses. He will fully voice the responses if it's like a fully voiced cutscene. He will fully voice the responses.
Let me perform for you.
Which is way better than persona protects. It's kind of cool. Nice music. Oh. That was it? Okay, well, that was the song. That was nice. Guess it's done now. Alright, that was the song. Alright, I hope everyone enjoyed it.
Alright then.
What a song. Bravo.
I'm in trouble now.
Oh, these kidnappings. I'm in trouble now. I hope one of these advices are you shouldn't pay people in advance for intel without being sure they know anything. That would be funny.
Hey.
I don't think Amateur knows anything about Grease's dagger. Yeah, but I don't have enough
what now?
Thingy. I don't know what it was. How do I see I'm assuming it's in party, and then it's probably my details. Royal virtues. I need enough eloquence, I think, to talk to him.
Yes.
That reminds me.
The shopkeeper that I talked about, she was so cryptic. All right, there was her.
So, hey.
There's a girl helping out her mom. I want to go see the girl helping out her mom.
Gone to shite, this has.
What type of shite this is? What a couple of shite.
More people missing.
Spirited seer.
What say you?
If you'd like to check the weather before traveling, you can speak to a fortune teller. No, I don't have that much money. Stop taking all my money. I forgot what I need to talk to him. I need big brain.
And what now?
I don't know what that was. What's the brain one? Is it just smarts? I thought I had smarts. I thought I increased. Oh, that's my imagination. I need more imagination. My imagination tank. See, I need to refill them. I was right. Who's this person? That's the masked woman. She can help my imagination. If people reject what they don't understand, they push us away. Then help me understand.
Really?
Oh, it just gives me more tolerance. I don't want to talk to you right now. Hold on. Oh, no, it tells me what it increases. That increases tolerance. That increases my courage.
Now what am I to do?
I need something that can increase my...
Just a sec.
Can't just barge in there. Why not? Who's gonna stop me? That guy? There we go. This will increase my imagination. It's an elder. It's an old woman. Hello, lady. Say what? Say now that I'm getting a look at you. Do you happen to be an elder? Oh, my word. Are you indeed? Well, I must say, I wonder what's brought you here in these troubled times. That's come bearing bread. Silly me now. Why would you? Bread? What are you talking about? You know the old tale? The one of the thief king and the elder's bread. It's a tale as warm as fresh baked bread. Would you like me to tell it? She's not racist. I want to listen to Grandma's story. This is cool. I like that, like, it seems like a running trend is that, like, at night, Instead of going to sleep, the things you can do is you can, like, just talk to people in town and they'll improve your social stats. It's cool. You can do stuff. Neat. A gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box. Inside this box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Razante, Rog, Clemor, Yugif, Mustari, Nydia, Parapus, and Ishka.
After that.
Yugif had jumped up and down in excitement and said, we can share it. We can share them. That way we all have to get one. But the Razant man shook his head. Why would a Yugif like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion, he said. Then the old Rock woman spoke, saying, you must respect your elders. The Clemor scoffed at this. This bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it, said the Clemor woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan. Yugif boy must have muttered quietly. Really ought to share it between all of us, but no one had a mind to listen. The Mustari man leaned in close to the boy and told him, you're right, you know, but the wise move here is to just give up. The Mustari man left along with Yugif boy, and then there remained 6 tribes for 8 loaves. We clearly can't share it equally, the Clemor said. Then the Ishka finally spoke. Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3, she offered. That way it could be equally split among the 6 of us. The Nydia woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying she would grab a knife and return soon. Parapus man laughed and said, finally, I get to have bread, but the remaining 3 made sour faces indeed.
Oh, dear.
Would you look at the time? We'll have to continue this another time, I promise. I'll get to the end next time. Oh, no, I want to know what happened!
All right.
Damn it! We gotta continue the story. I want to know. We gotta talk to her tomorrow.
Well, then.
I just realized we can't even talk to her tomorrow because we have to we don't have enough time until the thing. We only have 3 days until we have to actually leave. Fuck. Solo gameplay, like 4 streams. 4 streams averaging about, like, what, 4 hours? So I think I've probably played around 16 to 20 hours of this game so far. Actually, I could just check Steam. I have it on Steam. I have apparently, the total playtime is 15 hours. Yeah. Oh, wow, I was right. These sand flashes, you think we can really rely on them? Something as unknowable as the movements of the wind? It seems so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear just as expected. Good, no change to our plan, though. So prepare as best as we can. Alright, but with that, I think I might pause it. I might stop it here.
Got a major bargain.
Even though things are getting interesting, I feel like I feel like right now is a pretty decent place to stop. Because we have been going for almost 4 hours, and it is 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh my god, I didn't save at all during this whole... Well, this game has auto-saving, so it didn't really... That wasn't too scary of a thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Monica?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Monica. I know what you're saying. That's what you sound like. Oh shit, we're not on the screen. Monica, chat doesn't know where we are. Here we are. Now we're on the screen. I just realized the Christmas tree is still on the fucking right side of the... It's hidden behind the fan art. You guys can't see the Christmas tree. Oh. I could move it on the left, but I don't care to do it at this point. I'll do it for next Christmas. But in any case, chat, that would do it for this stream. This was fun. This game's getting good. I think we're getting to the good part now. We're getting to like we're getting to the meat and potatoes. Not to say the game was bad before. It's just, you know, it's a JRPG, so that means we're getting to the fancy part. You know, we're getting to when the game really starts to cook. We're getting to the cooking part, Jesse. We're gonna cook. Good stream. Good stream. Tomorrow will be more Salvation Remake. Apparently, I think we're on the final act now, so I think we're literally about to finish it. I think. Probably. I don't know. We will see. I know a lot of stuff showed up to fucking make it that we ended up... a lot of stuff happened that made that take way longer than usual. Like me getting sick. Fucking then my power going out, and then us having to play through the fucking mod jam mods in the beginning of the month. It was a bunch of just garbage, really, was preventing us from being able to continue with that. But, you know, it is what it is. I at least like I'm fine with it because at least it didn't allow me to... I didn't release any episodes that I felt like didn't feel into it, you know? I wanted to make sure I was into it in all those parts, because you never want to make a video that you felt forced to make, where you weren't, you know, like if you were sick or something, because then imagine when people go back to watch that playthrough, and they're going to be like, what the hell's wrong with, like, part 20? He sounds like he's, like, fucking sick and dying. You know, so it's like, at least when you look back on it, all the episodes and parts, it'll be like, it doesn't matter how much they are in between, how long it took to get them released, because they're all here now. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, that's Saturday's stream. I don't know if there will be a Sunday stream. There might be a Sunday stream, but I don't know. Depends on how I feel. And then I stream Monday, right? Monica streams on Tuesday. Because I was trying to say, I was like, because I was gonna say I don't think there's gonna be a stream on New Year's Eve because I don't know if I'd want to stream on New Year's Eve. And then I was like, oh well, actually Monica streams on Tuesdays, so I don't know if Monica wants to stream on New Year's Eve. Because I was like, because yeah, I have technically stream on Monday. I don't know what we're gonna be doing on Monday. I do not know. We are, ain't that long? Okay, then yeah, we're probably finishing Salvation Remake then tomorrow, most likely. How's it going? Been a long time to join a stream. It's been going well. Just like I said, recently in the recap, just got done being like really sick and stuff with allergies and a bunch of other problems. Still kind of dealing with some sickness stuff, but
I'm streaming tomorrow, you said?
no, I was talking about New Year's Eve because that's technically
Oh.
your day, and I didn't know if you were streaming on New Year's Eve or not. I said because first I was gonna answer for them about whether I'm gonna stream on New Year's Eve, and then I said, well, actually, that's not my day. That's your day because I stream on Monday.
Okay.
And I was like, so I don't even have to, because I'm like, usually I don't really stream on New Year's Eve because that's New Year's Eve. Most people are busy that day. uh, let's hope Saturday doesn't hate you. Yeah, let's hope. We are hoping. There's a new game similar to DDLC called MI Side. I saw that. I feel like it's not similar to DDLC. I feel like people are only saying that because there's a yandere girl in it, and it's like, there's a yandere girl, and people still think that Monica's a yandere. I feel like it's just a anime horror game, and DDLC is gonna show up in the comparison just because of that. I'm pretty sure that's exactly because the problem is Needy Streamer Overload. I'm pretty sure also got that same comparison to DDLC, and I'm pretty sure that game also isn't like it. But I actually do want to play that game soon. That's because I do own that. In terms of M side or my side, I don't even know how you're supposed to say this game. I don't know. Like, it's like slightly interested in me, but also like hasn't fully. I don't know. I'm tired if y'all couldn't tell. Go to sleep, EJ. It's good. I finished in 4 hours. I mean, it's probably a good game. I was just saying about the DDLC comparisons that people like to make a lot. I'm not doubting that it's probably a good game. But in any case, though, the game I do actually. So it's funny because, if anything, M-Side did remind me to play Needy Streamer Overload because I wanted to play that on the channel soon. Maybe that's how we'll start the new year. Maybe we'll reign in the new year with a playthrough of that game because I've actually been wanting to play that game, and I heard that it has some. It gets pretty spooky.
I'm super cold, so I'm gonna go.
Stop being
do
cold.
My thing to get uncold.
There's an entire
back.
game called Alright, goodbye. There's an entire game called Yandere Simulator they could compare it to as well. I mean, I don't know. I might play M-Side, I might not. Like I said, it depends how much it interests me later. If it really interests me, then I'll play it. But if not, then sorry. But anyway, that is it. If you're going to sleep, good night. If you're not going to sleep, hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care, everybody.